Welcome back to Memes and Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. This is a beautiful Miss V.
Hey guys, welcome back everyone. As usual, please be active on the chat, ask us anything, and don't forget to smash the like button. Your support is very important to us. By the way, Prad, why are you wearing a hoodie?
It's because the chat keeps making fun of my haircut. So
oh no, chat.
they keep telling me to take a haircut. They keep making fun of me. They're bullying me. They're hurting my emotions. So
look what you've done.
Psych! I did it, boys. Look at this fresh haircut. We out here looking nice today. We here. Don't worry. Haircut's done. We don't need to put the hoodie up all day.
Very handsome, guys. If you think that Prad has a very handsome haircut, please smash the like button. I think it's even better than blonde, though. Your haircut.
You sure about that?
Not.
Exactly. We'll get there. We'll get there with the blonde soon. Well, maybe depends on the viewers if they have the ability to take us there.
3,000 like is the price for blonde hair. I remind everyone. All right, Prad. It's exciting day. Don't you think so?
Sure. I mean, it's kind of slow for me, boring for me, but I mean, that's also on me. But yeah, overall positive for me. How about you, Miss V? Positive day for you?
It's a very positive day for me. As I said yesterday, Tesla burned me on my long trade. So today I decided to change my strategy and I was shorting it yeah, that's what I did. I was shorting it in the pre-market. Well, we can talk about my trades a little bit later. Why don't you share something with us?
Sure.
We missed you a lot this morning. We want to hear from you.
Sure, let's do it. So obviously I have a couple trades I can show you. I'm just looking to get long somewhere on mRNA right now. mRNA has been on the upward trend for quite a bit ever since we cratered below the 400s and went all the way to 220 or so. Today mRNA managing to hold above 260s, 270s. Yesterday I think we hit about 288. So I'm looking to buy a dip somewhere along this pattern, this trend line right now, 270s, 269s or so, and then hopefully scalp it on the way up. So I'll just throw out an entry right now and see if we can get some shares on the mRNA long. RIVN was #1 stock today. Obviously, we battled the stock for quite a bit, for yesterday, quite a bit, the day before, took beatings on it. So today came in with a lot more discipline, a lot more, patience on where I want to take my fill. So obviously, I took the pre-market break fill, which was 117.50, wrote it down to, I think, about 114.50 or so was my best out. And then I did not really load back up here because yesterday I remember loading back up there and getting burnt. So I really waited to see how the stock behaved over here, and then watching it come back down, took another profit. And then when it came back up, but not really making a higher high than the previous one, I figured, all right, time to reload on this short again, and hence I'm back in it, riding it back down. I have some profits targets up here. I'm not really gonna load up anywhere before 117 or 120 if RIVN decides to go back up there. So RIVN, my #1 stock today, turning the stock back from the horrible trades we had a couple days ago into some good trades today. mRNA long, I am in the mRNA long around 270, 17 cents in the money, not much to talk about there, but yeah, we are long, looking for that move back above VWAP, back to 275 or so. Not gonna expect a more than 275 today, but it will be nice to see mRNA go back to 280s and go test those 280s, 290s, 300s, especially with all the news that's been coming up. APVO, let's go check out APVO. I just hit my jewel right before the show, so kind of have a scratchy throat. Give me a second. Never hit jewels before the show. APVO still monstrous move to the upside, but overall we're down like 15% off of yesterday, right? So this was a crazy move we got off of yesterday. A lot of momentum, a lot of buying on a low floater, and obviously a big flush off of that prices all the way down to $12 looks like, or $11.65 where it found support, and now pretty much rocking back to these yesterday closing prices. So good to see that it broke through there, but on the way down we need to find support. It did once, but more and more chances that it finds support. I was explaining to Miss V about how to look for resistance support. So more and more chances it goes and it hits that price point, the better we like that as a support. A jewel short? No, I promise you it was a jewel. Where's my jewel? I don't have a another vaporizer that
maybe
you
even
like.
better. We don't want to promote it.
Better one, yeah.
They don't pay you yet.
Nah, I mean, not like we should be taking that anyways. Not a sponsorship that we want to be promoting.
Right.
Bad for your health.
Yeah.
But obviously, not for me. It's great for my health, according to me and my arguments with my mom.
If Sweet Green Salad want to promote us.
Maybe not.
Or
Sweet
maybe
green?
Olaplex for your blonde coloring, because
Maybe, yes.
you know why they like rocketed to the moon? Because they were the first one to create the formula Olaplex. Because when you dye your hair blonde, it's pretty damaging, and they're revolutionary. Like their
revolutionary,
formula, we're first one to kind of make this better and easier for
and
your
not
hair.
hurt your hair.
Exactly.
Nice. Where are they from? Like, are they American? Are they German?
I'm not sure. I'll double check for you. But since then, other companies also use their formula
they
for that.
stole it.
Well,
we're gonna sue these stealers.
Olaplex.
Olaplex. Yeah, we're Team Olaplex, guys. Trading that stock on IPO day was actually fun. I remember that.
And it was so fun when we found out that I'm like, wait, Olaplex?
Yeah.
I know that.
I use this for my hair. Yeah, that was a nice little IPO day there. AERC IPO halted twice already. AERC.
Thank you for the super chat,
sorry,
Hunter Dixon.
I'm sorry. Go for it.
It's okay. I just said thank you.
I'm in the zone, okay? But yeah, Miss V, thank you for the AERC IPO call out. I'm not sure what market it is on. Let me just... I'm going to have to go check on TradingView real quick just so I can see if I can get the ticker. AERC is on NASDAQ. But I can't seem to be pulling it up. So I don't know if it has even opened yet. FLSR. Let's go check out FLSR. FLSR. That's not even a ticker, but okay. AERC not open yet? No, it's not open yet. Lucid. Yeah, let's go to something that I can pull up. So we have not empty charts. So Lucid, Miss V, you might have to take a look at chat there. FSLR, thank you. And could you not spam the chat, please, Pat? Like, we can see it once or twice, but spamming chat's kind of, not good for other people. We'll pull up FSLR in a bit, but Lucid right now, somebody called out Lucid. 3%, 4% down, obviously. Big move to the downside over here on Lucid. The 53s, 54s still acting as a rejection point. I remember trading between 56 to 54 on LCID. So the fact that we're below 56, below 54, and now actually holding above 50 is still a good point. We've seen it hold above 50 multiple times too. So holding above 50 is a great position for Lucid Motors. But I think, we're starting to lose steam a little bit on the overall EV sector because of of what's going on with RIVN. But that doesn't mean Lucid Motors has to take a hit from that. So I'd like to see Lucid Motors hold up above 50 and we rock it all the way to the moon.
Fernando Calero, thank you for your super chat. Prad, any thoughts on AMD for a swing? I remind you guys that we're day traders, which means we trade from 9:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. and we have to be flat by 4 p.m. But maybe we could take a look at AMD. We love AMD here.
Yeah, for sure. Real quick though, Pat wanted me to pull up FSLR. So FSLR did get random volume spike out of nowhere. And the stock is actually starting to trade over or close to 1 million shares now. But if you guys notice, for the whole day, it kind of did nothing. So I'd like if Miss V could help us on the news for FSLR. On NASDAQ. So FSLR going from a 105 and breaking 106 looks like all the way to 110. I would love to see what's going on that side. In the meantime, while Miss V helps us out on FSLR, let's quickly go to AMD. Obviously, we love AMD here. AMD coming down from those 160s. A little heartbreaking, but come on. Those are like extreme highs, right? So the fact that we came from those extreme highs a little bit down to go test these 140s, 150s, finding support in front of those levels, rocking all the way to 155 today. Well, to be exact, 154.50, 154.41, but rocking all the way through those levels and testing those, especially when the QQQs and the SPYs are both down. AMD's up 2%. So this is a great position for AMD today. We love seeing these type of moves, and if you're long, what else do you want from it? You just love seeing AMD rock all to the upside.
Prad, on the news, I don't see anything breaking. The only thing I could find, First Solar recently inked a multi-year agreement with Light Source BP and BP PLC, supplying nearly 5.4 gigawatts of First Solar's solar models. So it will supply solar models for Light Source BP and BP PLC.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, they signed a deal right now, and that's basically a big catalyst for them. FSLR, obviously. Thank you, Miss Me, for the on-time news over there.
Sorry for my Google Translator.
No, don't worry about it. Thank you for the update over there. So guys, you guys heard it. They just inked a deal for that deal, and it is finalized. So that is obviously bringing some eyes, bringing some momentum. The news has just hit the streets. So if you're last, obviously that's not where you want to be. If you're first, you're smoking at 105 all the way to 110. Let's quickly pull it up on TradingView to see if I can find some levels for myself, at least, to play on this stock. First Solar, I'll go to all-time real quick. All-time high is 317. All right, so we got some ways before we go to that. Let me just pull up the chart here. The 1 year high being 123.13, and currently we are around 110 or so. Maybe I think we go test 112.50 today, or even 115 today, to see if there's any support or resistances at the top, and then maybe later on in the month we actually go test the 1 year high or 52-week high. Sorry, 52-week high. So there we go. FSLR, nice little pop on news. I want to go check on RIVN a little bit. RIVN is, I still have my target, so I guess I don't really have to worry about this position just yet. So I'll just leave it exactly where it is. Let me go check on my buyout over here to see if I have any orders to kick myself out of positions and profit. I do. That is also great, so we don't have to worry about that. Now let's go to NVIDIA, unless Miss V has something for us.
Sure, we can, but later, are you aware of LGVN today?
Yes, we can for sure pull up
yeah,
LGVN.
it's also on the watch list.
Yeah, LGVN has been going crazy for multiple days now. Actually, I need to update my watch list over here. There we go. Awesome. Good job, Prady. Prady Daddy, if you guys noticed my new Twitter name and a new Twitter picture. Did you see my new Twitter picture?
No, I'll check now.
Yeah, go check it out. I look kind of cute in there.
Oh.
NVIDIA, AMD. So AMD, rocking to the top, and NVIDIA also along with it, just smoking its way all the way to the skies right now. So NVIDIA, here we go. 1.5% almost, and actually making a new high day as we speak. I'll quickly like to pull it up over here because I think I have NVIDIA charted. I do, and I'd like to see if I can find any levels real quick. Let's go to the 1 day. I see that 323.10 level, so basically 323-ish. Maybe that could be a spot that we could try for a short, but look at the overall trend of the stock. If you were to draw a trend line, it's been supporting that trend line for quite a bit now. So until that trend line breaks, you'd be worried about shorting the stock. Daddy Pratty Daddy, that's right.
Here's the Daddy Pratty's picture on Twitter.
That's right.
Nice. Who's that?
That's right.
Damn, Daniel.
That was in Central Ireland. My ex took that for me. So
are you having nostalgia?
No, it was just like I was like
I
need a picture, and I was like I don't have any good pictures of me anymore. So I was like I need to go through my phone. That's the only one I found. I was like, all right, cool. We'll slap that on there. Hopefully she doesn't see it, because then she's probably gonna be like, oh,
it's a hint.
He's probably still thinking about me, but
that's
like
probably what's going on.
No, we're not thinking about you.
Anyways, I forgot. Your ex got my thoughts away. I forgot what I wanted to
Are you
say.
jealous?
Not at all.
That hurt.
On the Halloween when you were trying to be Nav. I think it's a pretty cool picture.
I don't know. All right, where we're going to moving next. Prad's pick isn't as good as mine. That's right, Dominic Famularo. Am I even allowed to show your pictures, Dom? Let me know. We gotta put Dom on blast and what Dom looks like. Jesus Christ, Dominic Famularo over here is on some next level, dude. All right. Let me know if I'm allowed to show your pictures, Dom. I'd love to be able to show the chat what you look
I'm
like.
excited, to be honest.
You're gonna be really. Oh, he said yes. All right, we'll pull it up in a
Let's
bit. We'll pull it up in a
go.
bit. We're only 14 minutes in. Let's get back to the market. We'll pull it up what Dominic Famularo looks like. You guys are gonna absolutely lose your freaking mind. So Nvidia over here 322, rocking to 323. As I said, I'd like to go for short around that price. So I'm just gonna throw an order at 323. Wait, what's my number on my point over here? 323.10. So I'll just put up at 322, 322.85, and then we'll just get short. All right. Moving on to BFRI. Let's go check out what BFRI is looking like. It is also on our watch list, #1 volume leader on our watch list. And if you're not subscribed to it, you're making a big mistake. Miss V is going to probably post a link anytime soon, and make sure you go click on that. So,
Prad, real quick,
yeah.
we have news update from Brandon on FSLR. There was a court ruling on FSLR. First Solar shares spike higher. US makes affirmative determination in solar trade case. If it makes sense to you.
Yeah, thank you for that, Brandon and Miss V. And we also have multiple super chats. So while we are on your face, we're on my face now.
Dominic Famularo sending us thumb to the upside, reminding you guys to like this video, and of course approving you to show a picture, I believe. And we also have a super chat from Nick W, our good friend. Hey guys, can you give me an update on BENE? I got caught in the up hold and didn't want to sell during the sell-off. BENE. Actually trending today also, Prad.
BENE. All right, I'm actually short Nvidia right now. I have to manage this quick position real quick. So let's see if Nvidia manages to properly break 323, which it looks like it wants to. You know, the market's going higher. 323 actually managed to break. We went as high as 323.72. Looking for that 324 break. You know, giving it $1. So let me just throw out a stop while I'm talking about it. 323.01, and I have that much size. So once that, oh no, I misclicked it. So I'm just gonna push myself back into that trade because I misclicked the order size. So 324 is what I meant to do, and 324.01 is what I wanted to throw it out. So if 324 ends up breaking, we'll get out. But now we end up having a better average than we previously did, so that's a thumbs up. Miss V, you had a ticker for us?
LVGN or LGVN, I don't know if we
BENE and LGVN, right?
BENE,
LGVN, let's go to LGVN first, and I'll go to BENE for the super chat.
Busy.
Yes, we're rolling today, huh? LGVN obviously kind of low on the volume side, you know, for compared to the other few days that we've seen it like go crazy. But the fact that it's still halting all the way up here today, going a little bit wild still, $34 being acting as a barrier right now, or sorry, 35 to be exact. Kind of hard to see with these wicks at the moment. So $35 to be acting as a barrier on this position. Let's see if we can find support before $30 or even before this halt price around $29, $30 actually. So I'd like to see if there is some support there, which would bring it back to go another leg up. You know, obviously people were looking for the next play on short squeezes or the next DWAG type of SPAC momentum to get on. So this could very well be one of those plays for people to capitalize on. Nvidia 324 rejection. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful 324 rejection on Nvidia. We're still short on that. So, you know, you guys saw me make a little mistake I was trying to throw my stop out, but instead I punched out by mistake. So that just means we get right back in. No excuses. Only results. Only results. So speaking about Mr. Famularo, how do I open up messages? There they are. Let's see if these pictures are still here. I don't want to show all of them. Let's just show you a couple of the best ones. All right, you ready, Miss V?
I am ready.
Hold up. Oh, maybe I'll just do open image in a new tab, and
should we like ask people if they want to see Dominic Famularo's picture? They should smash the like button.
Yes.
Yes,
that's 100%.
Guys, I haven't seen. I really want to see.
That's 100%.
So, and if Prad pushing that so bad, I saw a sneak peek. I wanted to be surprised. So, guys, please smash the like button so we can see Dominic Famularo, our good friend who's always giving us a
Don't
great
show
cause.
it now.
Let's push it to 500, guys.
500.
Literally,
Okay, good call. Good call.
90 more likes.
Good call.
Meanwhile,
ooh, Miss V's making you guys work. I like you, Miss V.
yeah, you gotta work. Nicole Harris sent us a super chat. Something Beyonce, I'm more important, period. Title of my comedy skit. Check it out. Happy Thanksgiving, family. Lucid, LGVN, Riot, NNDM, Ocugen, PSFE, V Vala. Thank you, Nicole, for your super chat. You're definitely more important than Beyonce, even though I like Beyonce. Beyonce, like, literally is one of the biggest artists. I wanna the one of biggest artists. Keep dancing.
Oh, you put my face on? Come on, I thought you were talking.
Yeah, the one of biggest artists. I really wanna visit a concert. I will be crying, I swear. And thank you for sharing your watch list. And where can we check your comedy skit? Should we type it in YouTube?
Yes, she's a comedian. I follow her on Instagram. I saw that she's a comedian. I love to watch her stand up. So BENE, moving on from LGVN, BENE is 8% up still, but as you guys can see off of these halts, kind of crazy. 10 million shares traded, but I can't see any candles for some reason. So let me try pulling it up on here. That was kind of funny, but oh, now it makes sense. You know, the stock kind of literally didn't do much, but this you know, went up and came down. We're up 18% still on these wild moves over here. Looks like how long was this halt from did it halt from 9:30 till 10:20 and then halted again till 10:42? So maybe news halts over here that's causing BENE to sorry. So initially we halted on news and then volatility action causing it to halt again. But yeah, opening up at all around looks like what, $13-14 and then capping out around there, coming back down to $11 where it's trying to find support right now. So BENE 10 million shares, volume obviously decreasing. We're gonna head into lunchtime very soon in about 30 minutes or so. Looks like I just got stopped out on my Nvidia, so I need to go check out what's going on there soon. But yeah, BENE trying to find support in front of $11. Hopefully if volume picks back up later in the day, we can get that move to the top side again and go test around VWAP is, or where the what's this thing is, this the halt price. Sorry, that's what I'm looking for. All right.
Meanwhile, that are the news, I believe, that caused that. BENE shares are up after company to take a combustible energy public via merger.
Energy via merger, thank you. All right, so yeah, another merger SPAC, I guess, play over there. So BENE actually has a catalyst. So you know, maybe it was profit taking that brought the stock down a little bit. Or it was just shorts loading up. But either way, there's a catalyst there over there that could cause it to go higher. If you are trying to short it, be very careful because that positive catalyst could help it move higher later on in the day. So NVIDIA over here stopped me out. I'm trying to see what the tape looks like around 324. It did make a high of 324.40. Keep in mind the SPYs are now positive on the day. So are the QQQs. So the overall market's trying to go higher. We're not too far away from the European close right now, so I'm gonna be a little hands off on before making a new entry on NVIDIA because the overall market is just ripping. So we'll wait to see if market caps off around 398 or 468 on SPYs, then you know, giving us a nice little opportunity to get right back into that short on NVIDIA, which would be great because that move would be probably a $4 move to 320.
Prad, it's a busy day. I love it. We have another super chat from Dominic Famularo. Thank you, Dominic. And just to update you, we won like away from 500, so I think it's time to unveil Dominic Famularo. And he brought us a penny stock name, PTN, which is up more than 47%. Meanwhile, we have another super chat from our Canadian friend, T.Y. Akindani. Thank you for your super chat. We appreciate your support so much, guys. And happy Thanksgiving Day Eve, everyone. We can say you thank you million trillion times for all you do for us. And if you want to say thanks to us, please smash the like button.
Thank you, Miss V. So we're gonna reveal.
Yes, let's do this. Ta-da-da-da.
Where do the pictures even go? Are you kidding me? Oh, there, here they are. Okay, ready? So here is Dominic Famularo, guys. Just for people who haven't seen him before.
He looks like Junior.
That's Robert Downey Jr. But no, that he looks a lot like Robert Downey Jr. It's absolutely insane.
What?
And this guy walks around with the arc reactor in his chest just so he could trick people as a doppelganger. An absolute class act. This guy's just out here running around like Robert Downey Jr. Look at this man. Dominic Famularo, absolute smoke show.
I don't know if Dominic remember, but when I asked you like what superhero would you be if you would, you said Iron Man or something like that. You said that,
yeah.
But you didn't know how Dominic looks before.
No.
So basically, wow.
Yeah.
Is it coincidence? I don't think so.
Absolutely wild. So, you know, it kind of makes sense, though, why he's his call-outs on this market are absolutely crazy and kind of like what Tony Stark does. So, Dominic, I hope you stay killing it on the market, my friend, and never change your look. Never, always rock those, you know, those Robert Downey glasses, and you're going to walk into any bar, any place, and just got drinks bought for you. That's absolutely crazy. I wish I had an opportunity to look like that and just get drinks bought for me all the time. That's the Wish version of Robert Downey Jr. Yo, chill. If anything, that's the eBay version. Okay, that's the eBay version. The Wish version is the one you find at like Las Vegas strips or something, or the LA, like the Hollywood strip on LA. All right, AERC new IPO. Has it opened yet? Let's go check it out. Looks like it hasn't opened just yet. I'm back into my NVIDIA short, and looks like NVIDIA just broke back through 340 to the downside. Sorry, 324 to the downside. So let's go check again. Yeah, slight little break of 324 to the downside that wicked me into my short, and now I'm just gonna be holding it for that 325 or so, where I had another entry to get more shares in front of 325.50. So I'll throw that one out too, just to be safe. I'll throw it at 325, and then we'll only risk that 325.50 high. All right, 5 halts in for AERC. It's at, how come we can't pull it up? AERC on NASDAQ. So for some reason, I can't pull it up on our platform here, and I can't pull it up on TradingView either. So not sure. Oh, now I can on TradingView. Before it wouldn't let me. But yeah, it is halting like crazy. AERC on NASDAQ, but for some reason we can't pull it up over here. So I can't really talk about it on this platform. I'll just talk about it on this platform real quick. Let me also pull it up over here to see if we can find the float. Obviously, it being IPO, not gonna tell me. So why did I even try pulling that up? I'm an idiot. AERC today opened at around $40 or so and is $81. What in the world? How much volume is there? 228,000 shares only. So literally not doing any shares. Look at these single prints, basically what they call in the market making world. These are single prints on the way up, and then just like, you know, no volume, there's like this liquidity gaps and just rocking all the way up, no supply. It's just scary. Like, but obviously this is the type of stock that, you know, if you have the nuts to push size, you can really bang it out. Genius IPO, only release portion of your shares at the open and then dump them all at the top. Yes, obviously that's how market makers work. Shorting, I still don't know why we can't pull it up over here. All right. Moving on to, let's go to some of my positions. RIVN, I tried to get back more short on RIVN. They did not give me any shares, so I'm just going to hold my original exit, not going to add back into it over here, not going to chase it, and nor am I going to take my shares out. Actually, let's take some profits here, and then if it does manage to go back up there, we'll just change our share sizes to get back more up there when it does so. Move to mRNA. Let's go see what mRNA has been doing today. As you guys can see, we did get long at the bottom, and we're still taking exits on the way up. We only have our one little last entry left on this stock, and we're looking for a bigger move back to 275 or so. Or if it comes back down here, we'll just load back on the mRNA short. Long, sorry, mRNA long. Miss V, you have any trades going?
Currently I'm flat, and again, yesterday Tesla crashed me. I keep repeating this. You need to remember those days to improve as a trader. But I can review. Today is a very profitable day for me. As I said, guys, I was short in pre-market. This is my, I believe, like the first trade ever when the full trade started and ended in the pre-market. Usually I start in the pre-market and keep it into the open, but here it is, interesting experience. Nice smooth short trade for me. $7 in the money. Where is Val Bear? And then, guys, crazy move to the upside. Tesla back to the positive territory. It's now up 1.52%. And crazy move to the upside. I didn't take that move, but I can admit I had some FOMO here. I'm not proud of myself. But anyways, I was able to take some piece of this great jump to the upside. And I think I have a really great out. And here, right before Tesla went down closer to VWAP. Let's go Tesla.
All right, so good job, Miss V. I'm just managing my buyout over here, trying to throw some more orders on the way up and on the way down. So now that we have, I'm just gonna have to cancel a couple orders and remake a couple ones. So give me a second, guys. Buy, and then cancel the auto cancel fills, and we're good. All right, now let's rock right back into the normal stocks. So RIVN over here, like I said, I was gonna take a little profit over there. I took that profit and I increased my share size for this short back again to have the same short size that I've been having all day on RIVN. So we'd love to take that fill one more time, and hopefully RIVN doesn't do what it did yesterday, which is absolutely go crazy and go back to 124s or so, and actually comes back down to the ground where it belongs in, below 100. Where is I think I saw Jude Fernando say something earlier. Flush ADSK, Jude Fernando. Let's go check out what ADSK is looking like. ADSK, 5 million shares traded today so far on this position, or not position, on this stock, down about 18%. Wow, and I think more downside is what the stock is pretty much showing you. Obviously 250 ended up breaking not too long ago, and then 250 cracking to the downside. 245 looks like where it wants to hold up right now, so 245.05 to be exact is where it held up. Nvidia coming down, nice little move on Nvidia to the downside also. 70 cents in the money right now if you guys are noticing on this bottom left corner. But yeah, back to ADSK finding support in front of 245 and now trying to go back to 250ish or so, where I'm going to expect rejection. Maybe it goes up to a high of a 252 before it comes back down to the lower side on ADSK. Anyone know where AERC opening? It's for the off the halt, right? So let me see if I can pull it up on that side. Obviously, since I can't pull up the stock at all, I'm not gonna tell you 100% that this is gonna work, but we don't know until we try it. Yeah, see, it's not even showing up in our imbalance locator, so I can't even talk about where it's gonna open up for you, sadly.
Prad, European markets closed just 3 minutes ago, I believe, and I wanted to update you on European close. Well, markets are flat. Again, as I was mentioning before, Eurozone November business growth was good, but due to a new wave of coronavirus, it affected European markets. Turkey, among top performers, up more than 1%. Overall, Europe closed pretty flat.
All right, so Europe closed flat to red, I'm guessing, because we're getting a little move down on the SPYs and on the QQQs around the number where I said I would like to see the rejection happen. So a good little random number that I just threw out that ends up working. So let's see if we can actually manage to come back down to VWAP, or is it going to find support in front of 396 for QQQs and 468/467.50 on the SPYs. We are positive in all of our positions that are on the board right now. We are positive on the day. We have maybe a couple more negative stocks, so let's cover our negative stocks just so we could, get some learning lessons out of those two and not just the stocks that are winners for today. So here we go. This is this. I was trying to short Airbnb in front of 180. So obviously I was wrong about it. I took two tries. Both tries were wrong, but this is I got wicked into a long by mistake, so I closed that right away. Obviously would have been a winner, but not something that I was gonna hold no matter what, because that was a keystroke. So that was my mistake over here. Notice the risk management compared to yesterday. Sticking to my rules, sticking to my discipline, getting share sizes, scaling in and out of my losses, scaling in and out of my winners at the same time. So that way, if I am right, I get to really see that I am right, and if I am wrong, it's kind of like in your face, you're wrong. So really I thank those 2 days from yesterday to kind of beat me up yesterday. Thank you for beating me up, the market, for making me humble, because last week I was absolutely smoking it. I came in this week thinking I was hot stuff, and I got humbled real quick. So today I want to give you guys my recipe of coming back and building confidence after a couple bad days is cut down size, look for the right opportunities, have some patience in you, bank small wins. Don't try to go for the home runs. Like, I'm just banking small wins today. You guys see the amount of trades I have, 95. Around this time, usually I have maybe 150, 200 trades. And to be real, off the open, I maybe had 20 trades, right? So I was being very calculated on what I wanted to do today, and just bank a green day. And that's what my goal is going to be on Friday. That's what my goal is going to be on Monday. Slowly bank green days, bring back that confidence that I had on last week, but make sure to not go into overconfidence. So that's a little tip that I have for you guys, something that I'm using for today. Trader Prad is now lukewarm stuff. Keep a steady head, start to end. That's right. No more hot stuff, just lukewarm stuff, guys.
Prad, for those who ask, today is the full trading day until 4 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, U.S. markets are closed for the Thanksgiving holiday, and on Friday we're back, but it's going to be a short day, and starting Monday, everything back to normal.
I wish like tomorrow was a short day and Friday was a day off. Like, who comes up with these rules? Like, I wish I could take this keyboard and smack that guy with this keyboard. Like, honestly, like who like even New Year's, we don't have a day off for New Year.
That's like literally, I feel like Grinch
took
over Wall Street. Like, who does these rules? It's like, New Year.
Oh, it's holidays on a Friday, so we can't have a day off. Screw you, buddy.
So
it's because you don't have friends and family.
Yes.
It doesn't mean like we're not allowed to have party time. Let's go to Neo.
Because I like dropping useless knowledge, so there's actually a rule in the markets that they cannot be closed for more than 3 days in a row. The only time that has happened was for 9/11. Now, obviously, with Thanksgiving being on a Thursday, that is, I think, the primary reason why you get a half day on Friday. And the markets are closed for New Year's Day. It's New Year's Eve that you want to complain about because it's a full day on New Year's Eve. Although I will say this, one of the biggest regrets of my trading life was I took a New Year's Eve off. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sleep in so that I can obviously prepare for festivities. It was like a year or two into my career. And let's just say the guy I sat next to for trading woke me up with a message and was like, I'm having my best day this month. And at the time, it was probably like 10:15, just to rub it in, the fact that I was not there for New Year's Eve. So you'll see me in the desk on New Year's Eve this year.
Wow, that's a pretty evil move. Why would you try to rub it in someone's face? But yeah, obviously, your job as a day trader or even a swing trader is just showing up. half of the job is just showing up and sitting in your chair and being ready to execute. If you don't do that, then it's basically your fault. Oh, Nvidia dropping like a rock, dropping like it's hot. Let's go, bring it down. Nvidia now $1 in the money, still negative on this position, but not too long, I promise you, because as soon as we get this move to the downside, we're gonna be positive on this position. I want to see if I can take some profit targets here. What is my last profit target? I think we're on 323 or so. So we'll throw an order at 322.25 to take one more profit target on the way down. Let's go check out some of the stocks from our watch list today. So we covered BFRI already. Let's go to the second most volume leader on our watch list, and it's OCUP. ICUP, OCUP. OCUP 34%. Yes, I'm still immature for those wondering. OCUP coming down over here to looks like $4.40, where pre-market bounce happened after the up move in pre-market. So the pre-market move happened to around $6, or actually $6.30, came back down to $4.40 where it found support, and that's where it's on the move down towards. Obviously, let's see if we can find support and not actually break through that support, and hold it for more longer period. Going into lunchtime, 20 minutes for lunchtime, volume depreciates. So during that period, you could also see the stock dip down a bit lower. But if it holds up over here in the beautiful pattern that it is, we could maybe get some nice volume spikes later on in the day that rocks it back above VWAP, or even go test the $6 or so. But yeah, today 34% on 66 million shares, and let me just go see what the relative volume is on this stock. 755 times. It is doing 755 times more volume than it actually does on a normal. I'm not sure how relative volume calculates. I don't know if it's like on the second or the minute or the day basis. I'm sure it's not the day basis, because this changes by I think by the minute. So, but if it changes by the minute, then we're just gonna say the minute basis.
Prad, SOPA is halted to the upside.
SOPA. Let's go check out SOPA. SOPA indeed halted. Let me put this. Wow, Miss V, be very careful when you read that name, okay?
SOPA?
No. In this, if I read it, that's because I read it on purpose. But this guy's trying to bait you. So when you read the super chat, don't read the name. Don't read the name.
Do you want to take this super chat?
No. It's all for you, Miss V.
Don't read the name?
This one's for you, but don't read the name in the super chat. You can read the name of the guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. You got my bag.
And we'll add it to the imbalance locator over here. To see what SOPA wants to open at. You almost got my girl there. I'm not gonna let you do that, my boy. You can get me, cause I can get got, but I'm gonna not let my girl get got like that, right? Let's go pull up SOPA, pull it up on the watch list, not watch list, imbalance locator, and then after really quick filter the markets, market gateways, and now we can actually see where it wants to open. So it halted 1633, and it wants to open around 1612. So I think this would be the second stock today that I saw halt and wants to open under the halt price. So not really looking like something that the halt play is not looking the greatest of the plays today. Obviously, volume has been really low today. One of my, not mine, but one of our trainees on the floor has also cried about the breakout trades not working, and I wanted to basically say, if the volume's not really there, you kind of want to pick and choose what strategies you're using. So same idea. So you want to be very careful on what strategy you're applying to what stock, and if the volume is really there for that specific strategy. SOPA was down 70% yesterday, is up 40% today. It is on SSR day 2. So the fact that you brought up that it was down 70, I don't know if it's actually down a full 70, but the fact that you brought it up made me go check if it's on SSR. So it is on SSR, even though it is on the way up right now and absolutely mooning, going crazy. It's going to be hard for people to just short the stock by taking the bids out. They're going to have to wait for them to get picked up on the offers. All right, so Miss V, did you?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. Let's go to that fantastic super chat. Have no idea what you guys talk about anyways. Ryan Malin, thank you for your super chat and for your sense of humor. You're doing great. So, wow, did you guys hear what can't say the name, but no, we didn't. Tell us what.
I guess he's just trolling, but then he also sent another super chat right now for actual
Ryan
worth
Malin,
it.
another super chat. Can I read this one?
Yeah, you're good for
I'll
this
put Ryan Malin on my chat on my list, so I'll ask you every time when he sends a super chat. Your ICUP comment inspired me to send the super chat, lol. Can you tell me what looks like a good level for DraftKings to bottom at? So let's take a look at DraftKings.
Yeah, let's 100% look at DraftKings. I you know, in my ex coworkers WhatsApp chat that I have going, the first thing I did after work was you know, put in the chat, Black Friday sale in the stock market. Pick up Palantir, pick up DraftKings, pick up Corsair, pick up Disney. So obviously, the DraftKings being one of the top stocks for this you know, portfolio that I want to start very soon, because it's under 40. I said DraftKings above 40 is a no-brainer. So the fact that we're below 40 is even more of a no-brainer. You know, we were around what, 33 yesterday? No, 34.40, and then pretty much opening just slightly above 34.40, and
SOPA is
and going
open.
higher. SOPA opened up. Let's go check out SOPA. SOPA opened exactly, looks like where it halted at, or slightly under that, and then on the way down, could halt on the way down now. So obviously watch for that move. Like I said, this is still on SSR, so it's gonna you know, technically be harder to short, but not really. If it's on the down move, like, they can't short it just by taking out the bids. They're gonna have to wait to get picked up on the uptick. And with the $15 stock that's kind of like going crazy, you know, they can get picked up on upticks fairly quick. Tesla hit me in the head with the skateboard. Oh man, called boo-boos. NVIDIA reload. Oh, I didn't even notice NVIDIA was back into these ranges. I actually didn't even take much profits on the NVIDIA short from before. So I guess I'm just going to be hands off on the reload. Maybe I could, you know, get a better average. But no, I'm just going to be hands off. We'll see if NVIDIA wants to go up to 325 or so. I'll reload back up here, and we'll just wait for that entry. MANA. Let's go check out Mana. I'm guessing you went MRNA. MANA is a crypto. Okay, cryptocurrency. Okay, let's go to crypto real quick. MANA is pumping so apparently has up 34% right now on this coin, but Bitcoin is down 1.6%. Doge is down 5%. Shiba down 11%. Cardano down 6%. Oh, my cryptocurrency account's bleeding.
So
that's fine though. We're in it for the long haul, right?
We're for the long haul. I like it.
Yeah, we're in for the long haul. We're fine. We're not worried. But yeah, the MANA coin, not sure what it is, but you know, the pump is here. Be ready for the dump very soon.
Brad, we have a super chat from Mr. Loram Ipsum. Thank you for your super chat. How do you see the Eastern opening price during hold? I believe we have that feature in our P-Pro 8 platform, but you maybe can add on that, Brad?
Yeah, so it's like an imbalance locator. I can't really tell you 100% how we get the price point. You know, it comes directly from the Nasdaq. They take the buying imbalances and the selling imbalances into the halt, and then it's just kind of the same way that we get the opening indication of an IPO. So while the market makers or the Nasdaq broker or whoever it is that's dealing with it is pairing off the buys and the sells, the price is moving up and down along with it, and they just quote that price with the relay of information that they're giving out to all the people who pay for it, I'm guessing. So obviously with P-Pro 8, we have that capability with our broker. and we get that info. So that's how we have it for you guys with your brokers. Not sure, obviously I don't have experience with American brokers. I'm not from America. I can't answer that for you. But someone who can is your broker themselves. You can always call them up. They work for you. They, Interactive Broker, for example, 24/7 calling, and they're on demand. And take advantage of that. Any questions that you have that are broker related, especially if you're not on P Pro 8, then we can't really help you on that side too much. Always call up your broker. They have the best information on hand and the best answers for you. Something that we can't give you based on Robinhood questions or Thinkorswim questions or Schwab questions or whatever, right? But Interactive Broker, maybe like Sean and them can, because it is more of an international broker than Robinhood. But yeah.
Thank you, Prad. Replying to Spin Alien, guys, you can see Prad's positions in the left bottom corner. You can see Moderna, RIVN, VG, NVIDIA. And if you want to find out about my trades, you can just type on the chat, tag me, and I'll review you. Or every time I'm in a position, guys, I'll always bring it up.
What is that you say? Possession alert or something? Position alert. There you go. Yeah, possession alert.
Wow.
Position alert.
Now I'm going to say possession. Possession, winner. What else? Reaping, my favorite word.
Yeah, we just got to play with the jokes.
Yeah.
XPEV is still, as Miss V just said, reaping, and in a way the numbers were 666, but the last two sixes were upside down. Anyways, XPEV 7.5% almost right now, and continuing to go to the higher side, or trying to. 55 looks like it's a barrier. I'm gonna take a shot in front of 55 over here on XPEV to go short. We'll see if XPEV manages to actually break 55 and go higher. The day's high looking like 55.13. So overall the QQQs managed to find a bottom very soon and go back higher, and so have the SPYs. So based on that note, let's see if our NVIDIA short is going to be fruitful or hurtful. BFRI broke out of a wedge. Rolling paper hands, Prad. Yo, listen, man. Listen. We're not rolling paper hands anymore, okay? We're sticking to plans. We're sticking to stop signs. We're sticking to stop limits, and we're sticking to target limits, and we're not breaking rules. So, not today. Not today. What do we say to that? Not today. All right, BFRI. Let's go check out. Why do I type B? BFRI.
And by the way, thank you, Nick W, for bringing BFRI and for your super chat. So Nick's saying that BFRI broke out of wedge.
I don't know what's wrong with me today, Miss V. I'm zoned out.
Just stealing my job.
I'm zoned out. I'm very sorry.
That's
I'm not
so
trying
okay.
to. But yes, if there's a blue in my face, I'm ignoring it. Period.
That's okay.
I'm ignoring that.
Look, another super chat, Brad. Don't miss it.
I'm ignoring it. I don't even know what it is. I don't see it. BFRI, we'll cover BFRI and we'll go right over to whatever that is that I can't see at all. BFRI looks like it wants to continue going higher, obviously holding around VWAP. We dipped slightly under VWAP, finding support in front of $5. So looks like $5.20 to be exact. So NVIDIA is, I need to go check NVIDIA real quick because NVIDIA just whipped me into the 325, 325, what is it, 325 exactly short. So now, like I said, I'm only going to be risking 50 cents off this move. The overall market's continuing to go higher, so we don't want to be risking way too much of a high side on this position and give back our day basically. So let me just throw away my stop here, 325.51, and the size I have is bang. Yeah, very, very most likely going to get stopped out on this short. Not looking like a good position, I'll be honest. And, this looks like it wants to continue going higher here. 325.45 right now, acting as a barrier, obviously, as you guys can see. But we need the stock to go under, but not looking like something that's possible with the overall move in the market. So there you go, 325.50 ended up breaking, and that's my out. Looking to see if we're going to go right back under 325.50. We did slightly good, so that was a time stop that I'm using. a weak break of 325.50 in my opinion, but we're waiting to see now if it dips back down under 325. If 325 ends up holding, then that's another bad indication for the short, because it very well could start rocking right back through 325.50, go back to the not all time high, the day's high, and then through the moon. I need energy. Yeah.
Green tea is good
Green
for that.
tea? Is it?
It
gives energy?
Green tea has approximately the same amount of caffeine as coffee.
Really?
But it less damaging for you.
I thought green tea doesn't have caffeine. That's why people were like, oh, it's so good for you.
No, it does has caffeine, but it is good for you.
Oh.
I don't know how it works, but this is what it is. And we have super chat from Desmond Thomas. Thank you. Can you take a look at JWN? I think we can, because Nordstrom was also on our watch list. Recent earnings reporter.
Yeah, 100%. JWN. Let's go pull up JWN. Nordstrom. Obviously, we were talking about what Nordstrom rack or whatever a long time ago. If you remember that little joke about how you shop at fancy stores and I'm on the broke
Nordstrom
side.
Rock?
Yeah, I'm
rack?
on the Nordstrom rack side. So the broke boy side. But yeah, anyways, Nordstrom had their earnings and kind of got flushed from that earnings. So did Gap. So overall, the clothing sector not really having a good time on that side. And as Sean mentioned, they got kind of boosted off the whole COVID play, so cutting their evaluation down in half right now, and maybe also could bring in some investors buying at these lows over here if they find value for it. So JWN obviously not the best stock for longs today, but yeah, we'll see how it looks tomorrow. So going off of today's level, I think day two play on Nordstrom will be beautiful. Or actually, well, not tomorrow. I meant Friday.
BFRI, literally to the moon.
Really?
Really.
Let's go check it out. Wow, BFRI. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, if it holds up in front of VWAP, or not in front of VWAP, but in front of $5, which is what it's been doing for most part for God knows how long. It's like almost 2 hours now. It's been holding around that VWAP area. So now we're getting ready to get some volume spikes coming in. Odd time though, 12 o'clock. I thought like you'd be ready to go to Nobu, but looks like they haven't made the money yet to go pay the Nobu lunches, and that's why they're pushing the size right now. Look at the size on. Look at the size on $6.50. Not a lot of size for the amount of volume the stock has traded, so very easily could just shoot right through it and take that size out, and could also be fake spoofing size. So be very careful if you're depending on that size to get short. Lunch was on the moon. Yeah, lunch was on BFRI, thanks to the moonshot move that it has, huh? All right. BFRI pennant break to the top. Yeah, so as you guys mentioned earlier, that the pattern, the pennant pattern and the 650 size ended up breaking too. Obviously, I wasn't watching the level 2, sorry, the time of sales for that. So just in case it did break it, did not have a visual on that to see if it was a legit size or if it was a spoofer. It continues to go high. You want Nobu for lunch? Trust me, man. Nobu's a little overrated. Obviously, I've never been there, but I'm just going off of what my family members have told me. What? You like Nobu? No, it's weird that you say you've never been there. My family members have told me. They went there, they said, and they love sushi. Like my brother and my sister-in-law, they love sushi. And maybe it's the Indian in them that's saying it's overrated because they had to pay too much for it. But obviously, I trust what my brother has to say about sushi. 650 has size again on the way down right now on actually a different gateway, I believe. So BFRI continuing to find support in front of 650 now. So let's see if there's more room to the high side. Can you check Roblox, Pradley? 100%. I can. So Roblox, I was trying to short Roblox in front of 125. I scalped the way out of it, and then I got stopped out on my last shares. Something really interesting I want to show about Roblox is I wanted to short the level that I had mapped out on Roblox, and I did not, which was 125.88 and risking the 126 break. If I had done that, then I would have gotten a way better risk to reward short than the initial short that I had over here at 125. So sucks to see that I broke one of my rules, not really sticking to my levels, but good to see that that level is still playing out as it should, or according to my technical line it is. Wait a minute, I'm in an XPEV short and I don't even know about it.
Wow.
What am I doing? I'm big time in the money on this short. I'm kind of slipping right now. I need to start focusing a little bit more. So because of that, I'm gonna sit up a bit. Let's start taking profits on this XPEV. Wow, look at that move on XPEV to the downside. Ooh-wee, let's go XPEV. Let's start taking profits on this bad boy. Let's cross over and just take out the liquidity off of it. Hello? Thank you. All right, we took out half of our bag there, and we're going to hold a little bit, the rest of the half for a little bit move to the downside. So let's go. Nice little short on XPEV. And Moderna, we're actually losing our shares on Moderna. Oh, we're not. That's right. I said I want to hold this last bit. Do I? No, we're at day's high. Prad takes it out over here. This is a 4-hour trade. Prad takes that dub and he gets out. We're moving out of that win. Nice little long in front of 270s or so on Moderna. So thank you for that win on that side. Let's see what other stocks are in profit, because we don't want them to turn around on us. NVIDIA still around my break-even point. XPEV, VG. We don't really have to talk about VG because I don't want you guys jumping in on that trade for me. and RIVN. RIVN, obviously, we've been talking about it all day. Then let's go back to Nordstrom, which is what we were talking about before I got distracted on XPEV. So Nordstrom, obviously, looking to find support in front of 2250. Would like it to continue doing that and go higher. Prad, what are you using for support and resistance lines? My head, myself, my brain. That's pretty much it. I don't really use trading indicators for resistance support. I guess the one indicator that I do use for resistance and support is like pivot points, Fibonacci, but I don't use it to make executions. I just have them to have them, and when one of my lines coincide with the pivot points of the Fibonacci indicator, then I like that level even more. But if those levels are not matching up, then I don't really care about it. Like, for example, this level right here, the Fibonacci says 119.54 and then my line says 119.84, so 119.50, I like that level. But this level over here, what it says 124.46 or 125.88, I'm more likely going to pick my level over Fibonacci level. He can't talk and trade at the same time. Yeah, kind of not. You know, I got to focus a little bit, especially if I'm deep in the money or deep out of the money, right? I got to focus up a little bit. NVIDIA still trying to burn me, so let's see what it wants to do. I moved my stop to 326, actually. I'm going to give it the full dollar off this 325 instead of just a half a dollar. And if I lose, it's going to be actually one of the biggest losers of my day. So, and also, I'm going to be honest, I'm breaking my rules because I had to move my stop twice on this stock. So just because I had to move my stop twice, I don't want to be holding it past that 326. I don't want to keep breaking rules. I hope I've given it a wide enough of a stop for this retracement play that I want to play on this stock. And if it doesn't retrace, boohoo, bad trade, move on for a loser, come back another day, and you know, focus on bagging small wins. MMAT up 12%. Miss V, feel free to jump in whenever you want.
Just wanted to bring you up that MMAT though.
All right. MMAT is MMAT is continuing to run higher as we're talking about stocks. So big volume candles not too long ago. Looks like 11:53. We're at 12:02 right now. Oh, Nvidia is still burning me. Looks like Nvidia could very easily just break 326 here. Let's quickly go see if Nvidia cracks 326. And looks like it just rejected off of that. And you know, there was some size there, not too much size, but 326 just got rejected off it. Maybe this is the point where Nvidia starts going to the downside the way Roblox did. So if you guys remember me talking about this 126 level, that was the short that I wanted, and it completely started flushing. So maybe the fact that Nvidia went up to 326, there was some size there, tested it, got rejected off it, instantly down $1 from that 326 barrier. Maybe this is finally the point where we actually start going to the downside on Nvidia and go test 322 or 322.80 or even 320 on the downside would be even better, because that would be such a great trade for me after you know, struggling with it quite a bit. MMAT is what I was talking about not too long ago. So let's quickly go back to see what that stock is doing. So obviously 420 being just breaking out of 420 with a slightly lower on the volume end. Most of the the move was in off the open, and we got some spikes over here from looks like 4 to 10-15 minutes ago. Thoughts on LITM? LITM was the lithium stock IPO that happened not too long ago. Obviously low on the volume end for day trading. So can't really give you a day trade idea on this side. But on the investment side, we are way below the IPO price, and the EV sector play. Obviously, the momentum kind of coming off of that. Someone get Prad coffee. I don't really drink coffee, so green tea, yeah, green tea. My throat's kind of itchy too, so tea would be maybe good, huh?
I can make you tea.
It's okay. I don't really like our teas. What? Our tea's not good though, man. I don't like our teas. And we don't have a honey either, the natural honey. So it's like, I'd rather suffer at that point. Beggars can't be choosers, but I'm choosing to suffer for some reason instead of soothing my throat. It's all good. Moving back into the market real quick. So LITM, man, obviously it sucks to see the stock way below IPO price. The momentum from the EV sectors being dried out a little bit, at least in my opinion. So you can expect moves happening, but until RIVN starts actually giving you some production news. I think what they delayed the Canadian production yesterday. So when news like that keeps on coming out, there is no need for investors to pull the triggers on the charging stations or on the lithium batteries or on lithium mining companies just yet. And the people who have pulled those already have it on companies that already exist at a way lower price. So they're not really looking to change their portfolio from one to another. Pat is a diva. Don't mind him. He wants his mom to make him tea for me. That's what it is.
Diva.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. Listen, my mom doesn't even make. Okay, she makes food.
You haven't raised me for tea in the office, right?
Sorry?
My mom haven't raised me for tea in the office.
Your mom hasn't raised you for tea in the office?
Like, your mom didn't, was not raising you for that.
Oh, right.
You deserve better.
Yeah, exactly. Teabag Prad is his new nickname. Yeah, right, buddy. Yeah, right, buddy. All right, RIVN. Let's go check out RIVN. Oh, where am I typing? Here it is. RIVN. RIVN long, obviously, I've been short RIVN all day, and I've been shorting it since the pre-market low, which is exactly 117.50. And if you guys remember the morning show, Neil and Sean were looking at it too. I'm not sure if they had that entry, but I remember I heard Neil bring up the RIVN was cracking to the downside. There we go. RIVN just gave me another profit target, and now we have one. Oh man, that's actually a big volume candle for the day. That's on the 1 minute, and let me quickly go here and go see how big that volume candle is. That looks like around 118,000 shares so far on that 1 minute candle being traded. So RIVN getting smacked down. We're looking for the lower daybreak now, which would be even better. I don't know if I have the strength in me to push the lower daybreak, especially at this time of the day. So I'm not gonna take the lower daybreak short, but that is a setup that if you want to take, that is available for people. And if you want to take the long in front of the lower day to get a scalp back to maybe VWAP or to 115, that's also a trade. But with this big, that's bigger than the opening candle, guys. That's a bigger volume candle than the opening candle. So I'm not gonna really tell you to push a long there, but if you feel like there's a long there, then you have a really good risk to reward trade, and as long as you manage that risk to reward trade, then you're gonna kill it.
Prad, I have multiple announcements for you. First of all, we now have a poll. What do you prefer, coffee or tea? There's no both, because imagine you would have to choose, guys, coffee or tea. And second of all, we have a new member, RIA Stock and Coin Investing PLCR. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. I hope you are having a green day so far.
Man, I just wanted to take that short. I'm sorry if I cut you off. I was just trying to throw an order. There was some size on 114, and I wanted to throw the order out for the 114 break, and I missed it. So now I'm just gonna be hands off. I don't want it anymore. Maybe yeah, I don't want it anymore. I'm just gonna keep battling with my head over here. I want it, but I'm not gonna break my rules. Once I say I don't want it, I don't want it. Period. Move on. But that's gonna be a really good trade over here. We're gonna go probably to 110 today on RIVN. I can't wait for RIVN to go below 100 very soon. But there we go, man. There was some size on 114. That 114 size got taken now. These volume candles are actually insane right now for the time of the day. So I'm absolutely losing my mind a little bit. Let's bring the stock all the way down, bro. Bring it all the way down. And obviously I really want to push some size onto this 114, but I'm just gonna be hands off. And we'll go see what Nvidia is doing. Time to start taking profits on Nvidia. 324 on the bids right now on Nvidia, and we are short 325.50. So we're exactly what 30 cents in the money, and would like to ride the stock even lower all the way down to the ground and make some money, baby. Let's go. Let's make some money. RIVN, my #1 stock today, puts a smile on my face. You can't make. Why did I read that? I did not read that. It does not exist. I did not see it. Moving on.
Hey, Prad, guess what? We have a super chat from Dominic Famolaro. You cannot make a choice. Lol, it's both on the same day. Coffee in the morning, tea at night. Also, please check Goggle. Is it Goggle or Google?
I guess GOGL. Google would be GOOG or GOOGL.
Let's check Goggle. Thank you for the super chat, Dominic. I know it depends on the mood also, and so on and so forth, but we just keep it easy and simple. And we have a member who is with us for 2 months, Nicholas Bliss. Thank you very much for being a member for 2 months, I believe. Let me double check.
All right, so did I see a ticker in Dominic's? No, I did. GOGL. Let's go check out what GOGL is looking like. Come on, charts. Come on. So there we go. GOGL looking like it wants to keep on going higher today. So if you were to draw a trend line, something like this, it's been pretty much holding that trend line for quite a bit now. So ever since 950 or even the open held that trend line, has been making a beautiful ascent to the top side, and even now just slightly bouncing off of that trend line on time, pulling up chart. What else can you expect from Dominic? As soon as he calls it out, it starts making a move. So yeah, GOGL, nice little pop off that same trend line that it's been holding all day. Obviously, if that trend line breaks, it's probably the end of the move for today to the top side, and it's time for some correction, some down move, some sideways move before it has another leg to the top side, maybe around power hour or so. But yeah, today for now, volume kind of depreciating. Obviously, lunchtime, it looks like volume is more onto on whatever stock that we were just previously looking at that was going crazy on the volume side. I guess it was RIVN. We were looking at RIVN. So 114 did end up going down to 112.83. So if you did take that short, you would have gotten about $1 or so. But instantly back through 113. As you guys remember Neil and Sean talking about that 113 level quite a bit now. So 113 ended up holding, slight dip under 113. So you can say 113 ended up holding and going up to the high side and really go test 115 now. If you guys remember yesterday, I shorted 115. I got my butt beat. So I'm not going to short 115. I'm going to wait for the stock to go back to VWAP or even 117 if I want to reload on my position. Oh, my shoulders are killing me.
What happened to them?
It's just the way I sit sometimes. It's so crazy. It's like my posture is ridiculous. All right, what do y'all think of Sweet Green? I'm short Sweet Green in my head 100%, but obviously I don't have any positions on it. I don't think it belongs in the $50 ranges for a salad company, but what do I know, right? I called a short when it was on the IPO day, and we are big time down from that. So if you took the play, it's money. All right.
Stretch now. Like, indeed, we should have... Oops. Show them. It's a minute of yoga with Trader Prad.
Oh, all right, we're good. All right, nice little stretch in. We're all nice and awake. Did you do the stretch with me, or did you just put my face on?
I was managing, yeah.
You just put my face on.
Boring.
Great. Miss V just likes to embarrass me on stream here. Luckily, I don't get embarrassed. Luckily, I don't get embarrassed. Easily, that is, at least. Quick, get Diva Prad someone to message him. What? All right, where are we going to Sopo? You want to go back to Sopo? We can 100% do that. So we saw this halt happen, hoping off that halt, and then just complete rejection back down to VWAP right now, finding support in front of VWAP. So good little indication overall for Sopo today. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna expect it to go back into lower ranges, especially if pre-market looked like this and it found support at 11. I gotta remove that and then remove that real quick. Awesome. All right, so you know, obviously not gonna expect it to go much lower than the yesterday's ranges where it found the bottom off $11. So clicking on that bottom and then just rip into the moon. Nice little trade for the longs. And now if you're looking back to get long, maybe like you know, wait to see if the stock dipped back to like 1250 or if it just holds up over here for the rest of the day. Maybe like a 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock is where I would look for volume coming in for SOPA again, and maybe it rocks to the top side. SoFi, I was absolutely, where am I typing? Hello? Hello?
It's me.
Yeah, I like how I talk to my mouse like it's gonna respond to me. Do you talk to your computer sometimes?
I talk to some things when something
talk
doesn't
to-
work. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. I talk to computers a lot because obviously gamer, like I'm on the computer
Yeah.
for trading too. So you've actually caught me doing it multiple times.
A lot.
Yeah, you caught me.
You don't even sometimes notice that I see. I got used to this. I don't even like
yeah,
pay
she's
attention.
caught me doing it multiple
The only
times.
thing, I'm like abstragating. I'm in the chat, and then like you hit the table like this, and I'm like all like, you know, like jumping with all of
You
that.
scaredy cat.
That's getting scary.
You scaredy cat.
Meow.
There we go. Wow, we haven't heard the meow in so long. We know now what's gonna come next. They're gonna ask me to do ape noises. And speaking of ape noises, we'll jump into AMC and GME right after this. So SoFi, beautiful move to the top side today, man. Why am I drawing again? All right, oh, there we go. Okay, maybe that's why. So let's quickly turn that off. All right, now we're not drawing anymore. So SoFi, nice little move off the open. You know, pre-market, just right off the pre-market, looks like it just started ripping through the highs over here, all the way to what, $18.58, where it got rejected off of, and now really battling to trade sideways over here. It could even come back down to VWAP or even in this range around $18 and find support there before rocking back to, you know, the $20 or so. I'm not saying it's gonna go back to $20, $22 or wherever SoFi was trading at, but the potential is there if we're gonna get this type of move off the open, especially when the market is still kind of flat / was down off the open. So SoFi looking good on the you know, on the reclaim test play of the 20s and the 21s, and so.
Prad, can we take a look at APVO? It's down more than 28%.
APVO, the stock that was going crazy yesterday. So obviously you can expect some retracement coming into the stock and you know, some sort of correction coming into it, which is exactly what we're noticing right now. Trying to find support at $12 and then obvious rejection at 15 and rejection at 13. Between these ranges right now is what I'm gonna expect if it pops up from this $12 for APVO. Let's go to XPEV because I need to take some more profits. Man, XPEV, what a great trade. You want to come paper hands Prads again? Huh, boy? What's up? That's what I'm talking about. We're taking good little exits. Not little. We're taking good exits. We're not holding. We're not getting out too quick. We're being disciplined. We're following the game plan. We're following the rule book that you know, Popovich laid out for us. Greg Popovich, thank you for that. I don't know if he's hearing it. He might be in the trainee
Greg
meeting.
Popovich?
He's a basketball coach, one of the most legendary basketball coaches that the world can ever have.
Greg
Period.
Popovich.
Yes.
We also, while Greg is not here, we also learned that Greg is the male version for Karen.
Male version of Karen, that's right. But he's not gonna like that. When we told him, he
That's
wasn't
why,
happy.
yeah, that's why I said that while he's not here, because you remember I'm passing. He's like, well, thanks, well, for calling me Karen.
Yeah, he did not like us calling him that at all. So maybe next time you guys see him on over here, you guys can make fun of him. Yeah, you guys can make fun of him. RLX up 15%. Let's go check out RLX. Guru Chai Prad? What the?
Oh, shout out to Andy Bacon. I don't know if you noticed, but I colored my roots. Everything good. Andy, please, I need your review.
Is that the guy who talks about your hair?
Yeah, he takes care of my roots. And which do you prefer, Valeriia? So honestly, as you guys, it depends. But personally, I voted for coffee because I haven't drinking for a long time. And I kind of feel that addiction kicking in. It's back to you. What happened?
This guy's spoofing on this stock. Watch out. RLX, MIAX, Gateway 550. This guy's spoofing. He was trying to hold up 552. He pulled his order. He was trying to hold up 550. He pulled his order. Now he's holding up 548. Get out of here. This guy's trying to spoof and hold up the stock. He's not actually taking fills. So 548 now. Look at the order come in and get out. As Sean said, someone called the SEC. I see a spoofer. This guy's putting orders and pulling out orders as soon as the stock is about to even print a single share on him. So if you're using that level to get long, be very careful because he's playing games on that side. So RLX, even though we are up 10% or whatever, someone's playing games over here, and it could very easily go back to the downside if buyers don't come in and hold the stock up here. So that's very easily one of the patterns to get short, which is someone's like throwing size, and then when the stock is coming down, they're pulling their size and they're pulling onto a different gateway. MIAX is what route? It's a Miami gateway. It's a Miami something gateway. There you go. He's back on 550. This guy's BSing so hard, bro. Get out of here. Is he taking like mid prints or is he actually BSing? Like I don't trust this guy at all. This guy's fakeruchis. So be very careful of that guy on RLX.
Wow, you sounded like you speak different language for me now. Spoofing?
You never heard spoofing?
No.
Spoofing is when you're like lying about something.
Okay.
Right. So it's an illegal mechanic. You're not supposed to do it because if the SEC catches you, they'll put you in the jail.
Oh, so
right?
it's hackers.
Yeah, not hackers, but it's showing size. But you don't really want it. You're showing size, so when people see it, they start going long in front of it, and you're manipulating the market. You're manipulating the market. Wow. And that's illegal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great catch.
I think
there,
Sean said he has something.
Hey guys, just quickly, yeah, it's putting out orders with no intention of getting filled. So that's pretty much as easy as it can be. So you're putting out an offer, like right here on Palantir, which by the way, guys, we just took $1 on that. We're out of Palantir. Good trade on that one. But like, if you just all of a sudden put all these orders here and then you cancel them right away, what you're trying to do is influence the price, right? Without any intentions of getting filled. It's one thing if I offer like 1 million shares right here and I keep the offer there, right? I'm willing to take the shares. That's a completely different thing. Spoofing is like what you see is not what you get. It's like, you know, look in this hand, but meanwhile I'm doing something over there. So it's manipulating the market. Great job there, Prad. But essentially it's just inserting orders, like inputting orders into the market with the intention of not getting filled.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, you know, obviously, way better explained from you over there than me, because I had to kind of like look for the words while I'm talking about it. But a more textbook definition for you guys who were wondering what spoofing is. So, Miss V, I hope that was a little bit more clarification for you.
Thanks to you both, guys.
Yeah. Nvidia though, let's go. We're in the money. Moving the stop, moving the stop to 326. I had to move the stop 3 times. Finally paid off. We're getting that move. The flush to the downside. QQQ's coming down. Spies are coming down. I'm starting to take profits on the way down right now. So Nvidia was negative. We're turning that into a positive. So let's start see if we can take it all the way to 320. Obviously, it's trying to find support in this range in front of 322, which is not something we want. We want that move all the way down to 320 or even VWAP if that ends up happening later on in the day. Beautiful trade that we'll take. I'm trying really hard not to paper hands this trade right now and close all my shares just to be in the profit. So just because I said that out loud, I'm gonna try to stick to my rules here. I'm gonna rethrow my stop out for the size that I have. Where is it? 326. So 326.01. We'll rethrow the stop for the size that I have, and then we'll just sit on our hands and not worry about it. Now let's move on to XPEV. We already have our stop on XPEV. Actually, I don't think we do. I don't think we have a stop on XPEV, and we'll throw out that too. And we have a profit target on XPEV too. And RIVN, not worried about RIVN. Obviously I'm not gonna load up anywhere until here, and I'm just gonna hold my last few shares till end of day because I want to get into this practice of saying I held something for the whole day move. If that setup ends up happening. So this is me learning, growing. Today we were not paper handsing anything. We had very calculated exits on a lot of our stocks, and we're loving it. This is what disciplined trading is supposed to look like. And yesterday and the day before that is what degenerate trading is supposed to look like. Several catalysts are aligned. I can't really see what stock. RLX spoofing orders still there. Yeah, so be very careful with that guy for sure. Don't enjoy seeing that kind of stuff.
And people rate highlights for you if it's a spoofing order?
No, you just see here. We'll pull it up. Watch the order book. RLX. What is this stock again?
Roblox.
RLX. No.
Oh.
So you see this guy over here?
Yeah.
He's actually taking fills now, but there we go. He took off his order and he moved to 555. And then once he takes fills, he'll pull off his order. He'll take away his order. Well, there. He pulled his order. He moved to 54, and the stock is coming down. Right? So that is basically that's kind of illegal. Now he's actually taking fills, which is a little bit different. But before, he wasn't even taking fills. Every time he would have the size there, it would come down. He would pull it and move it 2 cents lower.
So it's kind of manipulation. So people act, and then when he needs, he can get into a trade.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's really forcing people to go long and bring the stock price higher.
I see.
And holding up a barrier of some sort. But now, obviously, as you guys saw, he's actually trying to take some size. BFRI, wow. Let's go see what this wow is about. I'm hungry.
I wonder what we have for the lunch. Raquel didn't send the message.
BFRI, wow indeed. Wowza, wowers. So $7 being broken right now, actually, as we're talking about it. Let's see if we can continue going higher. Obviously, volume is there. If volume is there, very easily we could go higher and higher. Oh, I'm dying. All right, BFRI. Let's go check out BFRI on this side. Let me go all-time high. This is all-time high. All right, cool. So really no levels to play off of because we're in new territories, new areas. So let me just turn off this indicator so it looks a little bit prettier. Let's go to 1 day. Look at the single prints coming in over here. Let's also turn on market profile. So all of these single prints on the way up are basically shorts trapped, okay? These are all shorts trapped. These are all shorts trapped. When we come back to under this range, look for buying coming in because those shorts who are trapped under this area, they're going to look for their exit door left. Or this is their exit door left. So this is shorts buying. This is shorts buying their entries back and getting trapped up. And that is what you're noticing on the way up. So obviously a little bit of a covering happening. You're seeing longs also piling up their entries at the same time. Now we're looking for letter H or I. Where are we? Oh, we're actually on W, so this is way past the letter sequence where you know market makers will start coming into the game a little bit. So they ran it up. Market makers are now showing some supply for the demand. So if we break this 640 to the downside, obviously that's when the shorts who are trapped are gonna try to get out if they haven't already. So look for buying to come in these ranges that I'm highlighting at the moment.
Prad, I think it's a perfect time for like o'clock. Team, we're doing actually great. We're now at 783 likes, thanks to Dominic Familar, because that's what boosted the likes to the upside. Anyways, if you watch us from the phone, please make sure to close the chat for a second, smash the like button, and come back to us. Again, likes are very important to us. They help to improve YouTube algorithm, attract more people, and help us to pop up on YouTube search. And it's just a very nice move from you, right? For me and Prad, it's very important to see that you like the show. So smash the likes to the upside.
Real quick, I just wanna say to Dinesh, man, that's a really bad way to think about it, and I'm gonna have to stop you in your wherever you are. I'm gonna have to stop you exactly where you are. That's horrible. You know, let me just put my face on because I'm being really serious about this. No one is responsible for your trades except for you. No one made you pull those executions. No one forced you to make that execution. You even you know, blaming that on Jude Fernando or anyone in the chat. That's not right. That's not like we're not gonna sit here and you know, let you do that to our viewers. Dude, that's horrible. That's horrible. Don't ever do that again. We're gonna let you go this one time, but that's horrible. No one pushed that trades for you, my friend. No one told you to take that trade. That's something that Jude Fernando wanted to take, and if I give a call, that's something that I wanted to take. And you know, we're not telling you to jump on. We're not forcing you to take those trades. So if you take a loss, it's your own fault. If you take a win, it's your own fault. It's nobody else's but your reason for what's going on in your life. Don't put that on Jude. Don't put that on the viewers. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on Valeriia. Put that on yourself. Self-reflect. Find out where you went wrong if you lost on that trade, and then fix that aspect. If you're blaming other people, you're not going to improve ever. And if you're not going to improve in this game, you're stagnating. And if you're stagnating, your recipes are going to die out. And if your recipes are going to die out, to the ground you go. To the ground you go, my friend. I don't like what I just saw there in the chat. I'm going to force you to never go back into that mentality ever again. All right, going back into the stock market. That was like, that kind of actually angered me a little bit. Like, I don't like seeing that ever. I never like seeing that. All right, going back to stock market. NVIDIA is coming back to flat, so not happy seeing that. Oh, actually not flat. We're still 90 cents in the money. What am I talking about? I'm kind of stupid on that side. Lol. And BFRI, like I said, BFRI, we're looking for these single prints to come get tested. We know if these are shorts trapped or fake demand when the stock breaks the low over here, and if buyers don't show up, then the shorts trapped. If buyers show up, then that was basically demand being met up by you know, your by the market makers, and demand being supplied. I blame Prad for every loss I take. Yeah, that's fine. Peace. You blaming me, that's fine. I'm used to you blaming me for every loss. I've seen, I don't know how many comments from you saying, if only I went the opposite direction. I'm used to you trolling me. I'm used to Brian Buckley trolling me. I'm just not used to people trolling our wonderful viewers who are just, you know, having a good time in the chat. They don't deserve that. Prad Chev XPEV again. Yeah, my friend, I can do that. XPEV. XPEP indeed making a bounce off of exactly where I took my profit. Yikes. Okay. But yeah, I'm not too worried about this position. I'm going to be honest. You know, maybe we get rejected off of 54.50. Maybe we get rejected off of 55 and then come back to the downside. Obviously, looks like it wants to hold near VWAP right now. I have my target at 53. I'm not getting out anytime before that. And I'm not really, you know, closing my position earlier until I get stopped out. And because I don't have a stop out, let me just actually cancel my order, send out a stop first on the break of 55.13. So 55.20, 55.16 will do. And how much size do I have left? Not much. So we have the stop sent out, and then we'll throw the target right now at 53.50. 53.50 will do it for that much. Awesome. Done. It's that easy. Do you see BENE coming back today, Pratty Daddy? BENE, let's go check out what BENE is doing. I might have to be a little quiet right now because there's a little, I don't want to say what because it's a spoiler, but I'm going to be a little quiet so I don't bleed into the alternative microphones on the floor. So BENE, obviously 5% to the upside. Do I see BENE coming back into these ranges today, my friend? I'm going to be honest, no. This is a big down move. We got rejected here. We've been getting rejected multiple times on the way down. So and the fact that we did not hold 1016, which is a low volume day, and not holding 1016 or so. Wait. We're not even there at 1016, Prad. What are you talking about? You crackhead. Anyways, yeah. So the fact that we're very close to 1016 and trying to find support there is actually a good indication. Now that I'm recalculating and actually noticing what's going on, the fact that we're going down there and actually finding support, it's good. We like that part of the stock on BENE. So will I see it bouncing today? Probably not, but the potential is still there because it is finding support in the low volume ranges.
Prad, there is a question on the chat if we have any educational courses. Well, we don't have specifically educational courses, but guys, the whole show overall does have educational purposes beside the entertainment side, which I'm responsible for. And also every weekend we post educational content on our main page. So subscribe, hit the bell. So you did I just hit the bell? And so you can receive notifications when new content is out. We'll also post trade of the day where guys review their trades. We post different topical videos. So it's very important to be subscribed to our channel, to hit the bell, and of course to give us your like. By the way, we're now at 781 likes. So around 200 likes. And we get our 10th day in a row getting 1,000 likes.
Wow, yeah, wow, insane. 10 freaking days in a row. You guys are monsters, bro. And what I don't say, bro. Viewers, ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers, guys and gals. You guys are...
What about cats?
And cats.
Thank you.
And apes and all other animals, so I don't feel I'm not discriminating on anyone out there, and we get canceled for discrimination. We don't want to get canceled, right?
No.
But no, yeah, we like we love every single one of you, and we thank you for all the love and support you guys show us. CEI, we can go to CEI, but I think I said I want to go cover AMC and NVIDIA.
Everyone except for mouses.
Everyone except for mouses. Yeah, I don't like mouse either. Mice
so
and
me
mouse.
too.
Yeah.
Like I already was telling you the story that we had a mouse in the office, and I was chatting to the Sean like just casually, and it ran behind him.
That's ew.
Yeah, it was scary.
I mean, I understand though. This is downtown Toronto. Like, what do you expect? It's like New York of Canada. There's rats everywhere in downtown Toronto.
Didn't tell me.
Don't tell you. Wait till you go to New York and see the rats there. They're the size of like your body.
Thank you, Prad. I'm not going to New York now.
Yeah, trust me. It's New York. New York, New York.
New York.
Yeah, in New York, I'll just keep my mouth shut. I appreciate Trader Press comments, maybe, but where Dinesh is coming from. Sorry, Dinesh, was not my intention. That's a very, very nice heart of you to go that route, Trader. But obviously, I'm not gonna accept your apology. But that's very nice of you to apologize. But yeah, let's just go back to here. Rat City, New York City rats are as big as a house cat. Did you read that comment?
No. What?
Somebody said New York City rats are as big as a house cat. So there you go. That's what I'm talking
Approve?
about. They're big.
Yeah.
They're big.
Ew.
Let's go to NVIDIA over here. I'm debating if I get more short in front of 326 on NVIDIA. The market is going into a triple top in a way. So let me show you. So spies are making somewhat of a triple top, I guess. A quadruple top coming in very soon. Not sure if that's a pattern. And QQQs kind of a head and shoulders, I guess, and now running back also into the same areas. So because of that, maybe I will try to take a short again. What is my entry on Nvidia? 325ish or so. So I'll take three. Let's just cancel that. I'll go 325. I'll go 325. 80, and we'll just do exactly the same half that we have right now. That way we'll just load up more on that high. Not sure if we get there, let's be honest, but if we do, we're gonna like having that entry on Nvidia, and we're gonna obviously give that room till high a day only, which is 326. This Nvidia don't want to die 325.50 reload. Wow, what are the chances? Like right when I said I'm doing something, Jude Fernando puts it in the chat asking me. So yeah, Jude
coincidence,
Fernando.
I don't think so.
Sorry, yeah, in coincidence, I don't think so. Exactly.
And real thing, something wrong with my articulation. ADR says, as a member of the mice community, I ask for an apology. Well, I'm sorry, ADR. It just literally Mickey Mouse has nothing to real mouses, but we accept everyone in here, even if you're in the mice community, until you're nice and until you're smashing the like button, you can stay.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Miss V. Miss V showing love to everybody, even the Mickey Mouses in the chat. Disney getting some love too. How does Mickey sound? I'm trying to think of his sound.
Mouse.
Something like that.
Or have you ever watched Disney Channel?
No, not much.
They used to do like this, like I'm Valeria Kadragulova for Disney
the
Channel.
wand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen the intro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember what I used to even watch
Like
on
Miley
Disney.
Cyrus would do this, like Selena Gomez, like it's like on ad pauses. They would do this, like they would. I hope you understand what I say, guys.
No, we
get
get it. We get it. We just love watching you being a little cute.
Weird?
So no, you're being cute. We're enjoying it. We're enjoying it, right, chat?
Thank you for supporting. And we have a new member, Ahmed Janos. Thank you for becoming a member. We appreciate your support a lot. And guys, thank you all the new members today. We have a bunch. And meanwhile, 828 people participated in our poll. Coffee is a winner for now.
Yuck. Yuck. I don't understand coffee. It tastes so bad. It makes you pee and poop so much.
Ew.
Yeah, like how? Like why? Why would you put your body through that? Why not just sleep earlier? Obviously, like me and Dominic were talking last night for God knows like how late, and we were talking about our problems with insomnia and whatnot. So I understand like why Dominic would need coffee, because he doesn't really get a lot of sleep. And for me, I don't really like coffee, but I'll take like flavored caffeine, so like G Fuel. If you want to sponsor me, holla at your boy, right? But like coffee tastes so disgusting. It's like I guess it's like a what do you call it? The efficient taste? No, what's the word I'm looking for? Acquired taste. I guess it's an acquired taste like beer or something, but ugh, I hate coffee. I'll much rather drink like if you're from Toronto or from Canada, you know what a French vanilla is. I much rather do a half and half with the coffee and a French vanilla, so it tastes like French vanilla less than coffee. But yeah. I'm more flavored coffee than coffee. Maybe like I said, I'm still a child at heart, yo. Come on. So that's the baby in me talking. Prad, relax. Nobody's making you drink coffee, fam. You know, I know. I'm just expressing my thoughts. But yeah.
Just to remind
Prad
you,
beer or whiskey? Whiskey. Sorry,
just to remind you, Prad eats at Super Chicken, and I already was showing you images of Super Chicken sandwiches. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, I want Super Chicken now. I'm getting hungry now. Why'd you mention that, mister?
Sorry.
Nah, you're good. I'm just joking. Get Prad a sippy cup and some warm milk. Yo, listen. Good joke. All right, PTN. I think you went PTON. Level 2, hello, thank you. There we go. PTON. Where did we go to 40? We slightly went to 40, bounced off of 42 today. Nice little move to the top side overall, but still very bearish on the stock. Still very bearish. We are in levels where the bearishness can be turned off a little bit, but we're still bearish. We're looking for that $40 to go get tested eventually, so that's why I have the line over there. 43.30. Notice how 43.30 is where VWAP was, and it bounced off of 43.30 earlier in the day today, and then obviously trading in these ranges right now from yesterday. So not yesterday, sorry, from 2 days ago, so 22nd of November, whatever 22nd of November was that Monday? Yeah, Monday. So playing in those ranges, and obvious rejection at 46, so I'm shorting that. If we ever get back to 50, I'm shorting that. So we'll see what happens on PTON in these ranges. All right, getting SPCE from upside move again. So people want a little bit of Virgin Galactic. Let's go check out what Virgin Galactic is looking like. Nice little move on Virgin Galactic, also from the bottoms, but obviously we're still very bearish on this stock. I'm more on the side of SpaceX, on the side of Elon Musk, and even on the side of Blue Origin than Virgin Galactic. So not hyped about Virgin Galactic in any shape or form as an investment. As a swing trade, yeah, you can get nice little swing moves on the stock, on especially when the stock completely poops itself on a specific day. So nice little swing trade, especially today, if you think about it, either on an option swing or on a day trade swing, however you guys want it. Good little trade on space.
But just real quick, some people say that they can hear Sean either yawning or animation. No, it just guys are recording some content while you're doing the show. So I hope it doesn't disturb you too much. And yes.
Yeah, that is right. Now I'm gonna go really quickly over to XPEV to go see if it's going to give us a chance to reload on our shorts. Obviously, we are short 54.91. We are currently at 54.60s. Looks like if we do get to 54.80s or so, maybe just 54.91 where I previously shorted it, I could look for another opportunity to get back short there, but I'm going to wait for the stock to go up to 55 and see if there is some size on 55. Obviously, if the stock is going to manage to hold VWAP and go back to the day's high, there is a chance that they could very well just hold there and trade sideways or even break out higher and not give you the same risk to reward trade that it did earlier. So you don't want to get trapped up in that trade by loading back the bag and giving back everything you made on it. You want to keep your risk very limited and not screw yourself over by reloading at the wrong time, wrong place without a plan.
Prad, did we talk about Sava yet?
No.
Because Sava Sciences is up around 7% today.
Yeah, let's go check out Sava Sciences. Someone asks, is the Fed minutes today or not? Yes, it is today at 12 o'clock, or not 12, 2 o'clock, sorry. But the FOMC, I don't think it's an important rate change decision, so you don't have to worry too much on that. It's just the FOMC. We'll see what happens on FOMC meeting. So Sava Sciences, as Miss V just brought up, nice call out, Miss V.
Thank you.
We are actually ripping over here. So, well, I'm gonna let Miss V hit you guys with the patented
ripping.
Thank you. The patented ripping. And Sava over here going through 55, volume actually coming in to actually break 55, break 56, going higher and higher. Let me go quickly pull up. Miss V, can you check icon if there is any news on Sava?
On Sava? Absolutely.
Let me go to Sava over here to see if we can find some levels. Obviously not a stock that I trade on a day-to-day basis, so I don't have anything charted. I don't like trading biotech stocks a lot because I have a recipe of getting burnt on them, so I try not to touch them for the most part. And when I do, it's like with the 100-feet pole. Like I'm doing very cautiously and not taking random shots all over the place. All right.
Brad, I don't see any breaking news on Sava except for Morgan Stanley sells 60,600 shares of Sava Sciences.
They sold 60,000 shares and the stock spikes.
No, I mean, I don't think that's the reason, but those are the only new cycle funds.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like selling should bring it down.
Yeah.
But they sold and then
Maybe
it
everyone.
popped up. Like,
But no, it's not Goldman Sachs, right?
Goldman sucks. Goldman sucks. All right. But no, yeah, thank you for that update, Miss V. And looks like we're actually bouncing off of the same level right here, where previous highs or whatever. And this is from the 19th of November. So obviously, breakout of that would be very significant because we can go to this gap fill play from when, from the 16th, I guess. 16th of November. So let's see if we can actually manage to go do that today, or maybe end of week, or maybe end of month. But yeah, finding a bottom in front of 45s for Sava, and now trying to go back to those highs. Ooh, my throat. Let's go talk about AMC and GME, because we haven't had the chance to talk about meme stocks all day today. And how can you be a meme talk show host without talking about meme stocks, right? So AMC,
Movers.
exactly. AMC, you know, under 40 again, one more time. Not happy when AMC does this. Now we're waiting for AMC to go to 35 and find support over there. So if we do find support at 35, like we have been, great news for AMC. I know a lot of people looking to load up the bag once that goes back down there. But today, obviously, only down about 1%. When the markets are both flat, they're both up at the same time, 0.05%. So both flat, and AMC is down, kind of basically holding VWAP right now on the way up. And we're looking to see if we can close anywhere close to $40, which basically means above 39. So if we can close above 39, maybe Friday we got to move towards 40 and a close above 40. Oh. All right. He did address the ape stock. Did I address the AMC? Maybe I did and I forgot. All right, so GME, we'll move on to GME. GME, another one of our AIM stocks. You know, this is what I'm talking about. A couple days ago, if you guys remember, around 1 o'clock, GME was doing 1 million shares, 2 million shares, 3 million shares, and the charts look cleaner, the setups looks cleaner, the ranges are better, and it's almost like in a one-directional trade. You just almost never have to look back in the trade. But when volume dies off, this is what happens. You get a lot of sideways, a lot of up and down, a lot of traps, because, you know, there's no real liquidity to get in and out for the chance for day traders to make a trade out of it. But yeah,
I like the question. No firm trades today?
No affirm. We have affirm trades actually. We can pull it up. Yeah, we can pull it up. But yeah, GME obviously struggling over here to go back above 220, which is where we were well above for quite a bit now. Affirm. Let me go to Affirm real quick. So Affirm, I did have an Affirm short right here, which, you know, obviously I got stopped out of it real quick, which was a winner, but I got stopped out. I stuck to my rules, did not break them, and I'm very glad because overall, if I did win on that position over there, I would have probably got back short here. I would have probably broken my rules all the way up here, and then barely made a profit on this stock. So very happy of taking that loss, moving on, moving away from this position. I am now looking for a short in front of 135. Which the stock hasn't really managed to get there yet today, and if it does manage to get there, we will short it. But yeah, it looks like it wants to find support in front of 131, 132 at the current time being. I feel like my stomach's on fire for some reason. I don't know why.
We don't want you to die live.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the hungry. All right. OCUP, yeah, give me a second. I was just drinking water. Let's go over to OCUP. I also need my toy because my ADD is flaring up, so I need to poke myself a little bit. All right, OCUP, we did cover it not too long ago. OCUP is, you know, still at that same pre-market levels in front of $4.40 and trying to find support around there. Obviously, we need big volume spikes to come back and to help the stock break above VWAP. We did get this volume spike over here, which went and tested $5 and then rejected $5. So we need that replay, the action replay of that same setup over there, which is, you know, volume coming in, pushing it above VWAP. VWAP actually, and then closing above VWAP. At that point, I think we have more room for the high side for the rest of the month. But if it doesn't, I mean, even if it doesn't close above VWAP, I don't think there's really any problem, because we're pretty much finding support at a decent price that pre-market established it as.
Prad alert on the chat. Stock jump 14% to the upside.
Really? Okay, let's go check out DWAC. Obviously, DWAC was a big down move yesterday, if you guys remember. So this was DWAC from 45 to like what, 38. So today, kind of just retracing the same move from that fall. So you can look for a rejection of around $45 or so on DWAC. 3 million shares, not bad at all. And there you go. The 45 short is actually playing out right now. I'm going to expect it to maybe come down to $44, $43. And then if volume, actually that's a big volume candle. That's bigger than the whole day on DWAC. So not sure what's going on that side. Maybe Trump is talking about something.
I don't see any news though.
You haven't seen any loose. Okay, yeah, but then not sure what's going on for DWAC for 100%. Something fishy. It was halfway up while you were bashing earlier. I mean, I'm still. Was I bashing DWAC? I wasn't really bashing DWAC. I think I was talking about how not to relate other stocks with DWAC and expecting the same similar move. But I don't think I was bashing DWAC. I was talking to not relate it with other stocks. But yeah, it's Brian Buckley. I should just learn to ignore Brian Buckley's comments. Trumpers gave up on BENE and went back on DWAC. Yeah, that could also be something else. Oh, I'm thinking of chat. Okay. Boomers are telling their kids to buy. I guess. All right, where are we going to? I really want to go check on a couple of my positions right now. Let's go over to RIVN. RIVN making its way back towards VWAP. So, obviously, one of our best positions today, RIVN, and we're looking to see if it can close below 113 today, which we'd love getting short again on that 113 break for RIVN. Prad, my man, how is Palantir? Palantir, let's go check out Palantir. Bounced off of 20 beautifully. So if you went long on 20 today, absolute insane move. Like I think, the low of day was 20.06, and then just ripped to the moon. So this was another stock that I told my friends to put money in. So Palantir now up 2.5%. So might just have to send a text message to my friends saying, if you bought some of these stocks that I talked about, let me actually pull up my phone while I'm talking about it to see what were the tickers that I messaged them. So I said Black Friday sell on stocks, buy Palantir, AMC at 35, Disney. So as you guys see, 3% move on Palantir today. Let's go see what Disney is doing. Come on, Disney, load up. Disney down still, so not much to gloat about on this side. Let's go see what GitLab is doing. GTLB obviously not going to have volume and momentum as we expect for other stocks, but this is more of a long-term play in my opinion. So GTLB still good where it is. Let's go to DraftKings. And PayPal was the last one after this. I'm sure PayPal hasn't really made a bounce to talk about, but we'll go pull it up without a doubt. So it looks like this chart has crashed, and DraftKings is up 1.5%. So two of the stocks out of that list are flat. Two of the stocks were up, and now we'll go to PayPal to see how can we wrap up our call outs overall. PayPal flat, so 3 flat, 2 up. That's a dub in my book. So if my friends took any of those calls, they better send me some money, or I'm gonna come beat them up.
God, I wanted to bring this. Just a second. This movie. So this is a Thanksgiving. Okay. And my first association from Thanksgiving goes with this movie. And again, you were talking about Disney now. So this is a Disney production, A Christmas Carol. So my first association with Thanksgiving is this movie. Have you watched?
No.
With Jim Carrey. It's so nice. And the thing is that like he's kind of mean old cheap man, and his family didn't want to spend Thanksgiving with him. I hope it was Thanksgiving, not a Christmas, whatever. But I have that association. And he was walking behind their like window, and they were eating, having fun, and he was alone. And also, have you watched Hey Arnold?
Yeah, I remember watching
And
Hey
I
Arnold.
remember, I don't know why, but I have association Hey Arnold with Thanksgiving also.
Nothing wrong with it.
Just sharing, cool story, bro.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Write in the comments, guys, if you watched that movie by Disney. I think it's fire.
All right, somebody want me to pull up game on Nasdaq, so let's quickly go check out what game is looking like. It is currently up 18% today with about 11 million shares traded overall. What in the heck is this, boy? Okay, cool. Oh, that's yesterday, huh? That's really how it looked like yesterday. Okay, so that's what the stock looked like yesterday, and this is like kind of the after-hour move, and this is the pre-market move, and this is the opening move. So obviously, stock was what, like $2 or $3 on the closing yesterday, finding support at the same prices, rocking to the moon over here basically, and in the stocks. Relative scale, it's going to the moon. So 18% up today. Obviously, I think this is a e-sports company of some sort. I just had to Google it. What is game? Technology services, engine, game, and media Inc. Haven't heard about it a lot, so not sure what the news catalyst is that's helping it to get propped up over here. And now that I actually see this, let me quickly go to all time. Yeah, I don't really know what the story of the stock is. I think this is not something I would invest in. Never heard about it. Don't know the company. And it says engine, gaming, and media. So, yeah, I'm 100% not investing in this. I mean, look at it. IPO completely pooped itself. Went back up and just completely pooped itself. Let me go see if there's a short float number that I can get for it. Don't even have a short flow. Earnings date November 23rd. Post market. So that was yesterday. Maybe it was just the earnings play. It was just the earnings play and it popped up 19%. So nothing really exciting in my opinion. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Not really something to make a trade out of here. Did you have super chicken? No, we don't. I don't have lunch till 2 o'clock. Miss V is probably gonna head out for her lunch soon, but Miss V doesn't eat anything for some reason. I don't know why she starves herself. She's gonna come back probably with the a Starbucks coffee instead of like actual food.
Yeah, I just practicing meditation. I don't eat real food.
There's people who live on air.
Yeah.
Like there's a group of people who don't eat food. They live on air apparently. How does that work?
I don't remember statistics, but there are there are numbers for how long you can live without water, for how long you can live without food, and I don't even sure if it's possible.
Like living, I know. Like so, I'm always wondering what are you eating? Like, cause like in the article it said we don't believe in eating food. We eat air. Like what? Like obviously they wrote that article to like get some sort of fame or whatever.
Yeah,
like
I think so.
Think
But I've
how
heard about that
stupid are
too.
people?
Yeah, but you can't. Like it's body, right?
Unless like you live off of water only.
Or imagine they just put food in a blender, drink it, and
Juices.
say they don't eat.
Yeah, maybe like on a juice diet. You can't eat air, has 0 calories, buddy. You know how to tell me. Oh, nice little timing on that that animation. Good timing. But yeah, you don't gotta tell me. Obviously. I can't wrap my head around those ideas, but it's like, yeah, the juicers, the XQC juicers. Yeah, the juicers. Thanksgiving must be cheap. You know what's even cheaper? Not celebrating Thanksgiving, because I'm Indian, baby. Yee! All right. Prad, can you please check ANF, Abercrombie and Finch? Abercrombie and Finch, I don't know who even shops at the store anymore. I think I remember a long time ago, I don't know if it was American Eagle or if it was Abercrombie and Finch that said we don't make clothing for fat people, or they pretty much were fat shaming people, and they took a hit since then. And ever since then, I really haven't seen people really go into Abercrombie and Finch. And you know what? I'll retract that statement. That would require me to go to a mall and see people going into Abercrombie and Finch, which barely happens in my life. I directly buy from online, and I buy from the stores that I like you know, the OVO store or Roots or like Zoomies or like some meme stuff for stocks. So you know, Abercrombie and Finch is not for me. Never gonna invest something that I wouldn't use personally myself. So on that note, I'm very happy seeing the stock getting destroyed to the ground. And obviously, if you're long somewhere higher above this, I am very sorry for what I just said earlier, but I'm just speaking off of my opinions, and I think Abercrombie and Finch could just get destroyed, and it would not matter to me at all. Prad, the original social distancer. Prad's been social distancing before social distancing was cool, all right? I invented social distancing. Abercrombie is old and out of style, 100%. Abercrombie is now the FUBU of their clothing style. Now you have like your Joe Freshes. You have your, what else do you have that used to be like Abercrombie and Finch? I don't know if American Eagle is still popping like that. Like what's really popping? Like I don't really know. UPST, Trader Prad, thoughts on Tesla. Me and you are the same person. I'll tell you this: when I was in high school, doing weight training with 3% body mass, they had nothing big enough that fit me. Holy, yeah, dude, like the CEO kind of shot himself in the foot too. UPST 210 for possible short. UPST. Let me quickly pull it up on TradingView also. So UPST 210, you say, huh? Okay, let's quickly pull it up over here. See if we can pull it up on this time scale instead. And where is that? Yeah, 211, 210. I see your idea makes sense to me, and I actually I like it. Yeah, and then if that fails, we have the 216 short that we can try. So yeah, I like the idea. I'll get in over here and I'll risk the 210ish or so. Let's see if they're actually gonna give it to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to give. If they give it to me, they give it to me. If they don't, then I'm not gonna chase it. It is whatever. I'll take the short here and I'll risk the whole dollar move of 210 or so. All right, now where are we going to? Looks like it wants to come down over here. So if you already have that short, nice little entry on UPST. Jude Fernando, trying to see if I can get that 209 fill because I really want to get that short. There we go, finally got in on that. Oh, looks like I could have waited and got a better fill. Oh well, that's fine. You know, obviously 210 being the high a day on UPST, that had just pinged at 209.98.99. So 210 basically being the high a day. We're looking for that move to the downside and capitalize on the short. Let me just throw out the stop to be safe in case it busts through without me knowing. Oh, there we go. We're about to go test 210 right now, actually. Kind of want to get more short and then have a better average and write it down, because I can get more short here and risk basically the same stop in case it breaks. And if it does break, I don't really have to lose a little more. Like I don't lose more than you think, in a way. Like I'm trying to lose my words that I'm trying to say. That what I'm trying to say is, you know, it's closer to the stop, so doubling up over there, I lose a little bit more, but not significantly more than I'm willing to lose on the 210 break. So 210, a slight little break of 210, as you guys saw, went up to 209, 210.09. So I'm just gonna take away my stop actually, because if that happens one more time, it's gonna easily wick me out of my trade and stop me out. So now I'm just gonna be manually watching it. That was a weak break. The market wants to come down here. QQQ wants to come down. SPY wants to come down. So overall, I think this is another one of those trades like on NVIDIA that we had just recently. We're just looking for that move to the downside. UPST, our average is 209.435. So you know, we are just about in the money if you look at the bids, but if you look at the offers, obviously we're 20 cents out the money. Makes perfect sense. I'm loaded up with tight stop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, where we're going to? Lucid and Apple emojis. Okay, let's go to Lucid, rocket ship, Apple emojis. Not sure what the Apple emojis are for, but let's go check out Lucid right now. Lucid making that nice move off that 50 long. Obviously, I did say that I would like to get long in front of 50. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger on that, but I'm glad you guys did, and you guys are smoking that long right now. Going back towards $52 or so, looking for rejection around 51.60, 51.80 if it ends up getting there on LCID. Really quick, need to go here and check if I need to throw any new orders, and I don't, so we're good on that side. All right, NNDM. Let's go check out NNDM. At the same time, I'm also glancing over at my position to see if I need to go manage any of my positions, and I don't. So we're Gucci. We're big Gucci. I've been smoking Lucid all day. You've been smoking acid, bro? Come on, what's wrong with you? No, I'm joking. But if you're smoking Lucid, that's what I'm talking about, Brian Buckley. We love seeing our viewers make money. Even the trolls who make me go through depression at night, we also enjoy seeing them make money. And I'm joking about the depression part. But yeah, I'm glad that people are smoking it today, and so is your boy. Your boy could sound a little mellow, could sound a little low on energy because his throat is hurting, but your boy is very happy today. Not grumpy, not bipolar, not moody, learning to cope with his emotions, learning to manage his emotions in front of people, and trying to be the best trader Prad there can be for you guys. So if you guys are enjoying it, please hit the like button. You know, I'm working really hard to be better for you guys every single day. So I would gladly appreciate it. It helps us out with our YouTube algorithm. And every time you comment or hit that like or subscribe button, and also the notification bell, all of these help the YouTube algorithm and put ourselves out in front of more people. So we thank you for every single one of you who do that. And if you don't do that, I'm gonna find you. I'm joking. Tell me you want to see a therapist without telling me you want to see a therapist. Yeah, exactly. Look at Prad, right? UPST. Let's go to UPST. Finally coming down into the money right now. 40 cents in the money, not too deep in the money or of any sort. So not really just about ready to take the profit targets on this stock. 208.10. I know it's a random number, but it's basically trying to protect myself from that flush down to 208 or bouncing before 208 to the higher side again. So just basically helping myself on that side. I'm actually cutting that order down by half because I don't want to get out of 50%. I only want to get out of 25%. So we're cutting that order down by half, and we want that move towards VWAP. Is that for me? Why? You're so nice. Look what she did, guys. She brought me some. What is it, Miss V?
It's lemon ginger.
That's a big cup, yo.
I know, it's lemon ginger tea. Be careful. And it says on the other side, all my kids have paws.
All my children have paws.
Paws, yeah.
I don't have children, but I have a puppy, and he does have paws.
Yeah.
So thank you, Miss V.
You're
You're the
welcome.
best. You're the best.
Be careful, it's hot.
I can tell it burned my hand. I can tell it was kind of hot.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Wow, we love you. Thank you for this. Did you eat or did you just get me tea?
I didn't eat, but I have good news for you. We have burgers.
Okay.
Burgers.
Is it
not
good burgers?
I didn't check, but I believe so. And we have some soggy fries.
Soggy fries are sometimes good.
Yeah.
Sometimes, depends. If you microwave soggy fries, they're like worth it.
Yeah,
no?
Never tried.
No?
No,
Okay,
no.
if you microwave them, they're good. But you know what you can't microwave is like McDonald's fries.
I know those. You have to eat it like first 15 minutes.
Or it's like cardboard.
They are the best, but after 15 minutes, like you can't.
It's cardboard.
Cardboard. Yeah.
It's like you might as well go and pick up cardboard off a homeless guy and chew on that. You might as well probably taste better. Has some seasoning and flavor after 2 hours.
Never tried.
Recipe to get COVID. All right, let me just itch my eye a little bit, and we'll jump right back into it. All right. Looks like now that Miss V's back, you guys, did you put your face on or no? You did. Okay. Well, I thought you were talking with that face.
Back.
Did you? Are you looking to get back in on Tesla by any chance, Miss V?
Actually, if we will take a look at Tesla, currently it's now, can we tell that it's barcoding at this level? It's not really a lot of volume, and again, guys, I kind of try to learn from my mistakes. I have a really good profitable day today. I don't want to screw those losses. I'll take a look at 15-minute chart for you. Let's talk Tesla. What levels can we look at? So here might be a good level at 1128. 11:30 maybe. Maybe for some shorts. Honestly, I don't see any opportunities for me in Tesla today. I will keep an eye on that, but I'll remind you that I had a buyer short trade bear in pre-market and small long trade later on.
On what?
A small long trade later on. That's it.
If you
Still
held that though, that would have been a nice trade, I guess.
Well, basically,
That was a good scalp though.
the good thing, I'm really satisfied with my exit here, because if I would hold longer, it would be a negative trade for me, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that was a quick little in and out, like the burger. Like not like the burger we're gonna have, but like the burger. mRNA, let's go. What's let's go about mRNA? Please don't make me get angry at myself. Please don't let me get angry at myself. mRNA. Are we paper handsing this trade right now? Please God, don't let me paper hands today. Oh, we're not paper handsing today, but yeah, mRNA is a short time. So oh wow, look at that. So yeah, triple top kind of mRNA coming down over here. Not sure what one of my positions just jiggled, just shuffled. So not sure what's going on over here, but I'm coming down in my PNL somehow. So I guess some of my positions that were in the money are reversing on me a little bit. So we might have to go check out what's going on over there. But yeah, mRNA short time panning out, nice little short in front of 275. So if you guys are short, looks like some of you are, let's ride it, boys, come on, and girls, let's ride it. Good little trade. Obviously target probably around VWAP. APVO, let's go check out APVO one more time. APVO, like I said earlier, just finding support in the same $12 ranges where we're over here in yesterday's range before it started breaking out to the higher side. So as long as it ends up holding here, I think it's still in a good place. But you know, obviously down 27% today, which means it's on SSR. You cannot short the stock on taking away liquidity from the bids. You can only short it by getting picked up on the offers. My positions are back in the money, and we're back in the unrealized gain that we have. So it looks like UPST shorts actually panning out right now. And if you guys are in that with me, we're 69 cents in the money for UPST. We'll pull it up when the stock is actually wicked us into our first profit target around 208.10. Looks like we're $1 in the money on UPST right now. So let's go. NVIDIA, let's go check out what NVIDIA is doing, and then we can go right into AMD right after that. Oh, that's APVO. Come on, NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is, you know, we were looking to get back short if it gets there, but we haven't really gotten any fills. Looks like we were just pinging that mark. So look at that. Maybe I'm the big whale right now who's being front run, if you think about it, because it pinged exactly where my order is and then got rejected off that. So obviously a little tin hat idea in my head over there that they're front running me, but you know, I'm not a big whale. I'm not putting $1 million $50 over here for them to front run me in any shape or form. It's just me playing games with my own head to justify of me not getting a fill exactly where the freaking stock bounced off of. All right, LGVN. Let's move on to LGVN again one more time. LGVN is obviously the long Everon stock. You know, why would you short a stock which has long in its freaking name? 75% up today. Can I zoom out, please? Thank you. So why would you short a stock that has, you know, long in its freaking name? Look at it, absolute to the moon, all the way to $34 or so. And this is what I was talking about when I was talking about DVAC. I said try not to replicate DVAC's move to like 100 or 300 or whatever it had on long Everon. Just make sure you're taking profits on the way up. Speaking of taking profits, I should have done so on UPST because it is. Oh, did I not have my target? What? Okay, then I'm gonna take my profit right here then because I think I canceled my profit order, and that's why I was wondering how I was $1 in the money and I haven't gotten a single exit yet. But okay, that makes sense now. I deleted my profit target by mistake, hence that did not happen. We're gonna look to get a profit target right now exactly where we're at, and there we go. That's the first profit target kicking in. We're looking to bring it back to the downside more, get those 206 fills, 204 fills on the UPST short to the downside. So beauty on the UPST trade. Thank you, Jude Fernando, for once again helping me and the chat cake it and make some money. 207.65. I'll throw the next order, and then I'll go 207, 207.10 again, and then I'll go 206.45. No, I'll do 206.65 again, and we'll go 206.10, and we'll wait for the last few shares after that for 204 and under 204. SOPA looking good here. Let's go check out SOPA. SOPA is kind of indeed looking good, you know, holding around VWAP, not looking too bad. Obviously, not a trade for me. I'm not going to pull this trade on this stock. Real quick, let me go check what sector it is. Tech services, okay. Let me go check what the float is. Float is 12 million shares, so low float, tech sector. Don't know what the company does. Not too bullish on low float stocks in general because I don't like trading low float stocks. I don't have a setup, a winning setup on it. So, you know, obviously not going to be looking forward to pull this entry on SoFi. Sorry, not SoFi, on SOPA. But there is a setup there. VWAP is holding and it could go higher. Someone just asked, is Sean streaming? They're recording video for I guess, weekend maybe, or for some other show that we host also, which I guess we're not allowed to talk about.
The thing is, they record some content.
Yeah.
You guys will absolutely find out later, but for now, we will have to have them on the background.
Yeah.
And as you know how guys are loud, hopefully it's not disturbing.
Yeah, exactly. Do you got net on your watch list? We don't have net on the watch list, but my goodness, Miss V, this is a big cup. All right, net. I don't have it on my watch list, but we can go pull it up to see what the stock is looking like. So with 2 million shares traded today.
I added a little bit of cold water for you, though.
Did you?
A little bit.
Is that why it's freaking hot?
Sorry. It will chill really fast. It's cold in here.
Maybe I should put it next to my heart. It will cool down really quick. Net today 5% to the high, and it's only cold, Miss V, because you keep rejecting to give me your number. That's why.
No, I actually forgot to turn on my heater. It's off.
Ah, smart girl. Look at this girl being quick with her answers these days. Miss V's learning, yo. Miss V's getting. She's getting snappy. I like it. I love it. I love it. Not like it. I love it. All right, net obviously is what I was talking about before I started flirting with Miss V over here. On New York, 5% up for the day with 2.5 million shares overall. Looks like it's getting rejected around what 196.44. So I'm gonna say 196.50, and then the low a day obviously being 180. Beautiful move to the top side. We're looking for that retracement move to VWAP right now on net, but obviously I'm in too many of my positions right now, and I don't really want to take any more shares. I want to just manage my UPST, manage my NVIDIA, manage my XPEV. But there is that trade there if you're looking for it. Short 196 or so, write it down to the 191, 192s. Indian Russian kids, yeah, right.
Only if they have spouse.
If my mom lets me bring anyone who's not Indian home first, all right?
Of course, it's all about your mom.
Let's get there first. Listen, I'm not the one getting married to this girl. It's my mom, right?
Yeah.
In Indian families, it's not the guy getting married. It's the family getting married to a family.
Wow.
Yes. It's not about the guy or the girl in any shape or form.
I saw that in old Indian movies, but I didn't thought it's like this still.
No. Like, trust me, it's the Indian families get married with families. They don't get married with the guy and the girl. If you think it works that way, you're delusional. You need to go find your Indian friend and go talk to them, because it's nowhere close to what you guys think it is.
But like, is it possible even like for Indian mom to accept international person?
If that Indian mom was not born in India, maybe.
Okay.
Like, let's say like I marry a girl who's Indian who was born in Canada, the chances of me saying, yeah, let my kid marry someone who's not Indian are 100%. And the chances of that girl saying are also 100%.
Okay.
But like the chances of a Indian mom who was brought up in India, who came to Canada, immigrated in 2007, and bringing their kids over, no chance. No chance. There's no way I can bring home a white girl in peace and not get like berated on. Okay, it's not a racist thing. It's just they like to keep it within their culture. Yeah. They like to keep it tight knit within their culture, and that way they can make all the jalebis and eat it themselves because they're all fat. Listen, Indian people are fat, okay? I hate Indian food. I mean, I love Indian food, but why do we have to put so much fatting food in there? Come on, we don't need that much fatty food in that. UPST shorts working out, big time in the money on UPST. Let's go. UPST might just end up being one of my #1 short stocks for the day. NVIDIA, we just loaded back on the NVIDIA short right now, and obviously we can't give it too much room. If you remember, we can only give it till 326. NVIDIA actually got a little spike over here, so let's see if it's gonna break through 326. At which point, obviously, we don't want to be holding this stock.
PayPal's starting to rip up. We've got $1 in the money on PayPal, so there it is right there. Boom for that one. So
We can just.
There goes NVIDIA. It just broke 326. Obviously, if NVIDIA comes back through 326, we're just. Do I just get out? Yeah, I think we get out. Don't get back in here. This one wants to rip. Look at the volume spike on NVIDIA. It wants to actually rip to the moon over here. 326.35 being the high a day. I really want to be short, but I also don't want to be short. I think NVIDIA is. Am I still positive on this stock? No, I'm actually big time down on this stock right now. Actually, it was going to be one of my biggest negative stocks. Yeah, it is one of my biggest negative stocks today. It's really battling here. And it's really having some struggle in front of 326. Is that a weak break? I hope that's a weak break. Let's see. We're going to keep our eyes on it a little bit more. I think that's a weak break. We're going back in on this short. We just got back with the same size. Come on, NVIDIA. What are you doing? It's making us work for this short right here, honestly. I don't like what it's doing. Average 326.01. And we're like, basically a little bit in the money right now. Not too much in the money, so nothing really to talk about on NVIDIA side. I got to give it the high a day again, so 326.35. I can't keep getting in and out, and eating the spreads. So I got to give it the room for the day high and hold it to that.
Prad, I hope you'll be fine on NVIDIA there. And we'll have a super chat from Nick W. Downside break of LGVN for short here. So let's bring up LGVN again.
Yeah, LGVN, we're pulling up the stock right now. And yeah, indeed, LGVN breaking that downside a little bit. Looks like it tried to hold 30 for quite a while now, but obviously not ending up, not managing to find support for continuous periods. Coming down to VWAP at the moment, looking for VWAP to hold, and if VWAP doesn't hold, obviously I could see the stock going down to $26 or so, and then finding support in front of there. So be careful if you are long here. If VWAP or 28 breaks, I would be cautious on the long side for LGVN, and I would maybe try to get in front of $24 or $26. UPST, let's go see what UPST is looking like. You know, actually, I need to cancel 2 of those orders because I don't want to take all those fills. We'll just take a fill at 206, and then we'll take a fill at 204 if it ends up getting there, which would completely be done with the trade for the day. NVIDIA is still continuing to give us some issues, huh? So let's go back to NVIDIA, and actually it did end up breaking high a day over there, burning quite a bit of our wallet here on the day today. NVIDIA, not sure how much higher it could really go from here on out, and instantly back through to 326 again. So you know, it's really burning stops on the high side and then coming back through. NVIDIA is giving a lot of trouble right now, to be honest. It could very easily go to 330, man, and that's why I'm being very cautious, because I don't want to give it too wide of a room to burn me. It could easily go to 330 and then get rejected from there instead. So maybe now that I'm noticing that, oh, I'm gonna start taking some profits here, try to bring back some of these losses on NVIDIA, and bring back that money that we originally had on it. All right, still holding NVIDIA, maybe 327. Hate doing this. Yeah, exactly. I hate having to move our stops. I hate having to, you know, break the rules and whatnot. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. Let's be 100% honest with ourselves. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it 100. We're breaking the rules. We're doing a lot of stuff that we preach not to do for traders. But overall, though, you know, we're watching the time of sales. We're watching how the stock trades. It ended up going above 326 and then came back down. We ended up going above 326 again and ended up coming back down. These are all indications of weakness above 326, not real buying above 326, and actually going back to the downside. So so we're looking for that flush, man, all the way below 324. We want that flush to VWAP, which is what the overall trade we're looking for at the end of the day on NVIDIA. Did I just cover my half of my trade over there like a dummy? Wow, I thought I was covering 20%, but I covered half of my trade like a dummy. So in that case, if that just means if NVIDIA goes back to 326.61, then I'm gonna get back in short, risking 327, because that just gives me more room to get back in short at a higher price and give it a little bit more wiggle room, because I took that smoker's coffee. I don't even smoke, bro. Maybe I smoke like joints and blunts and vapes, but like I don't smoke cigarettes. But I guess you could get smoker's coffee from that too. No cap on a stack 300, YG 400. All right. Are we going to take some profits at 325.50, 30-cent profit on a small batch if it gives me? Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Obviously, I took 50% of my bag off of that, which I wasn't planning to. I thought I was taking out 25%, but I ended up taking 50%. So now I'm going to hold my rest of the 50% for the bigger move to the downside and not close at all. No, that's stupid. I'm going to take exits on the way down. UPST, RIVN. Let's go see what RIVN is doing. That NVIDIA was kind of getting a little burn, but we're bringing that loss back a little bit. I'm happier on that spot. Let's show you guys RIVN. RIVN obviously coming back to VWAP at the moment. Doesn't mean I'm going to push back short over here. I remember what happened to me yesterday after going short at VWAP, and it completely came back all the way to the day's range at 124 or so before flushing back down. So I'm not going to make that same mistake again. Not saying that it's going to break VWAP, but I'm not going to make that same mistake again. UPST. Let's go check out what UPST is doing. We have about 40% left of our position on this stock. We're about $1.50 in the money at the moment, looking for obviously a bigger move to the downside. A target of 206 and 204 is what I would love to get fills of, but the stock does not want to give us that at the moment, and it wants to burn us. PAX 2 vaporizer. I hate green vaporizers. Green vaporizers are trash. They don't work for me. They don't do anything to me. I mean, I told you guys, right? Like I'm a dabs guy. I'm a shatter guy. Like I'm on that 70% THC lifestyle. So the vapor pens don't mean nothing to me.
Prad, position alert. Guys, I'm long on Tesla.
Why'd you do that face? Why'd you go position alert?
Just to make that face. Hope you are not going to comment on this face. So yeah, guys, long on Tesla. For now, stock went against me. I have my stop loss set at 11.22. For now, yeah, it's moving to that direction. I was hoping it's gonna go higher. Anyways, we'll see where it goes, and I'll keep you updated. How's the tea?
That is heaven sent. That is heaven sent. Oh, that feels so good to my throat right now. You guys have no idea. I'm not even going to talk for the rest of the stream. Oh, that feels so good. Literally, you don't understand. The feeling of that hot water just going through my throat. Oh, that's so soothing right now. Thank you, Miss V. You're a lifesaver. Oh, I don't, you know what? I understand why these guys are always talking about go get the tea, go get a tea. Oh, that feels good, that tastes good. Miss V is a lifesaver. Hit that like button for Miss V, yo. Did we hit 1K yet?
Brad, actually, we are super close. We need literally 50 more likes. We still have 2,000 viewers and just 50 more likes, and we hit our goal for 10th day in a row, 1,000 likes. It means so much to us, and I don't want to beg you for likes, but tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, it's like to give thanks to people, right? And the like is the form of saying thank you on YouTube. So 20 more likes, 15 more likes. All right, you guys go do likes, and back to you, Prad.
Well, like, I think Thanksgiving is like for thanking for the harvest season or whatever, for like you know, for food coming out of the grass and growing in a healthy way, and then we get to harvest the corn, the rice. So that's like a harvesting festival, Thanksgiving, or maybe it was that Halloween. I don't know what I'm talking about. Obviously, I'm Indian. I've never celebrated
1K likes. Woohoo.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe because when I was putting, thank you guys, really, thank you, and I wish you all a wonderful Thanksgiving. And by the way, when I was today putting the picture for Happy Thanksgiving, there was a corn, there was a chicken.
Okay, so it is a harvesting festival then.
Yeah, guys, let us know. You're from US. Here's Indian. Here's Russian.
At the end of the day, all it is you're thankful for everything around you. You're thankful for the food. You're thankful for family. You're thankful for your dog. You're thankful for your rat. You're thankful for whatever it is.
You're thankful when rats are not around you.
Exactly. You're thankful
guys,
for
we're
a
thankful
Green Day.
for you. Yeah,
we're thankful for our beautiful
I am thankful
chat.
for Green Day. We're thankful for Trading Family 100%. Shout out to all of you and for all of those who share their kindness on the chat and watching us.
Yeah, 100%. Thankful for all of you guys. Actually, Pratt, Thanksgiving is the day when Mr. Claus's water. Oh my goodness, I'm done reading that comment. ATER hitting 20%. Am I dying? Holy Pride, what's going on today? ATER looks like, oh my goodness, yeah, 18%, and the volume candle, that's the biggest candle of the day. ATER looking to go break $6 very soon, in my opinion, with that volume candle at least. So look for that look for that $6 break coming in very soon on ATER.
Oh, so you remember you made the comment about my facial expressions?
Yeah, what up?
So Jude Fernando told me to tell you, my very frowns are fairer than smiles of other maidens are. Does it make sense for you?
Your frowns are better.
Even than smiles of other girls.
Yeah. 100%. That's why you're here. We we want someone who's smiling and not just like having mood swings all day.
Yeah, I'm here because I'm a robot.
No, I mean, no, you're smiling. I'm having mood swings, and I'm like,
Perfect
getting
match.
mad based on my PNL. So
Perfect
we need
match.
someone who doesn't get swayed off of that.
True.
Right? So that's exactly like you said, perfect match. Just tell your boyfriend that. Perfect match. All right, I'm gonna get beat up one day. He's gonna come through the office and just like throw me across the room, probably. All right, where are we going? The shots fired. Oh damn, Prad, good save. No, I meant by like the whole mood swing thing. I don't know what you guys talking about. Oh, Prad, danger. Nah. Listen. I love her boyfriend, even though I've never met her. Him. I met him. I called your boyfriend a her. What's wrong with me? All right, the good, the bad, and the Prad. Ooh, I like that. I think that should be a movie title. If I ever come out with the movie, the good, the bad, and the Prad. That's a copyright steal right there. And I'm taking that from you. You're not getting a single penny. All right, where are we going to? XPEB. Obviously, I want to load back on XPEB, but I'm just gonna be hands off on it. Let's go see what UPST is doing. I love her boyfriend, Brad. Why do you guys have to always catch me saying the most sus
Listen,
stuff?
he's mine.
The chat did it. Not
Stop
me.
flirting with my boyfriend.
I can't
That's
help
what's
it.
going on here.
Listen,
He's
I can't help
mine.
it. Okay, I want nice things too. I want an iPhone 13. Was it?
Yeah.
I want an iPhone 13 too. Okay, look at my phone. I actually went to the Google website yesterday, and I was about to buy the Google Pixel Pro 6 or whatever, and it's $1,300. I was like, all right, forget it. We'll just keep using our broken phone. Move on. And I turned off that website real quick. All right, check BFRI. BFRI. Let's go into BFRI. Prad flirts with everyone. Yo, stop. Don't say that. Listen, I'm just practicing my game, okay? Okay, BFRI is indeed breaking VWAP to the downside right now. Look at that halt period over here that we had a pretty big halt period, obviously, from looks like what, 11:15 or so to 11:46. And now we're actually going under those halt prices. Look for support under those halt prices around, looks like $5.20 or even $5. And if we do end up holding that, ooh, NVIDIA is in the money now. Let's go. NVIDIA is starting to roll in the money, obviously. And UPST kind of turned into the upside a little bit, but we're not worried about it. So BFRI, as I was just talking about, look for support in front of 5 if you're looking for a long play. And if 5 ends up breaking, which is pretty much the low a day since open, then I don't see anything but downside towards $4.50 or $4 on BFRI. Let's go to NVIDIA to see if we can start taking some profits on the downside. I don't know where my target orders keep disappearing off to. So 324. Maybe I'm spamming my escape button too much, and I need to figure out how to not do that. So 324.50 is where I just sent my first order to the downside for half of what I have left. Let's see if they're gonna give it to me, and then after that we'll do it at 322.50 for a little bit more. And then, oh yeah, they just gave it to me. Let's go. NVIDIA finally in the money. Still in the red on NVIDIA, but I wish I didn't close that position over here for the amount of shares that I did, because I would have been positive on NVIDIA without that. So kind of just having to wait for a bigger move down so I could turn this negative stock into a positive stock. And hopefully that doesn't make me hold the stock a little bit longer than I should. So be ready to punch yourself out of the position when the stock is telling you to.
Dominic Familar sent a super chat. How's everyone that got in liking Goggle?
Absolutely crazy, as obvious, Dominic Famularo. What else can we expect from you other than to the moon? I have yet to see you call out a play that was to the short side. So, we will give you the A- rank for now, but once we start seeing you give out short calls, we'll give you the A+, the S tier trader that I have you in my mind as. But right now, I've seen nothing but positive plays only. But but that's good for the viewers. You know, a lot of the people mostly look for the long plays. So congratulations one more time. Dominic stays on fire. He stayed with that heat, boy. And, you know, get that dip longs over here just under VWAP or even at VWAP and ride it to the moon. So, yeah. Enough to the moon, I guess, but 14% overall today with the 3 million shares on GOGL on NASDAQ. Dang, Prad. What's dang, Brad? Back at it again with those white trades. I was gonna say white vans, but it doesn't make sense in this ow, my hair in this setting. I'm so glad you found this job. It's easy to see they treat you well and you're enjoying what you do. Thank you, William. I'm not sure if you know me from the previous jobs or if you're one of the traders who used to trade here. But yeah, and if you are the trader who used to trade here, hello again. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, man. I was talking to Dominic about it. You know, I went through a lot of careers in my life for someone my age, I guess. You know, not really being the degenerate that I was, or I still am, I guess, in a lot of ways. You know, having to satisfy family and parents and other people. You know, going into cooking because I wanted to do my own thing. Going into IT because I wanted to please my parents, or going into something else or whatever. At the end of the day, telling them, look, let me try this. They gave me 6 months. I proved it to them in 3 months. And then within 6 months, I started being able to bring in some money at least. And then here I am after 2 years. You know, I actually used to stream on Twitch for years, for years to 0 viewers. And out of nowhere, these guys call me one day while I'm sitting at home playing games. Honest story, I was playing games, so I missed their first call. Answer their second call immediately. I'm like, wait, what's going on? I thought I was in trouble. I was getting fired or something. And then they go, oh, Prad, nothing to worry about. You're not in trouble. We're looking to start something new for the Trader TV umbrella. Are you interested? I was like, no way. That's cool. Always something that I wanted to do. You know, having that opportunity is great. Thank you for that opportunity. I'd love to try it out. And then here we are, you know, 3-4 months down the road, loving what I'm doing. Every single day is different. Every single day is an adventure, and every single day is a learning opportunity, and I'm getting to do so in front of all of you guys. So thank you for coming by. Thank you for being a teaching tool. Thank you for allowing me to also teach at the same time and have fun with each and every single one of you. All right. Let's move on to back to the market a little bit, I guess. So NVIDIA turning back. Grrr. NVIDIA, I don't like what you're doing over here. Grrr. But yeah, NVIDIA coming back to looks like 326 or so. I will get back short in front of NVIDIA again around 326 if they allow me, and then we'll give that risk of 327. So let me just throw up that order 325. Let me do 325.85. No, I'll do 70. 325.70, and then I gotta do that much size because I have that much. All right, and we'll just wait to see if they give us some shares. If they do, great, and then we'll risk it the whole $1 room from 326, which is basically 327. UPST, we're still $1 in the money on that stock, so not really anywhere for me to reload on it. But if you were looking to reload, it would make sense right about here because it has the head and shoulder pattern that you guys have mentioned before. That I think you guys like trading that pattern. So this would be the area of reload if you are looking to reload. But for me, I'm not reloading anywhere before my average price. Working with this me is nice too. Oh, trust me, you have no idea. Having the opportunity to sit next to someone that beautiful who brings you tea.
Oh, thank
Come on.
you.
I'm sure you don't have someone that beautiful bringing you tea unless you're married. Then, you know, who cares? You kind of ruined your life already by getting married. So congratulations to you on that side.
Wow.
Listen, marriage, not for me. All right, I'm gonna hate on marriage until a woman traps me into it and forces me. Marriage ain't it, chief. I wanna blow my money on myself.
Literally,
all on myself.
Usually, people who say like that end up married and with 5 kids.
With 5
literally.
kids. I know. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. It's always those guys.
Yeah.
And it happens at like if they said it in high school, they have it in university. If they said it in university, they have it within the first job. Thankfully, I'm saying it right now, almost at the age of 27. So hopefully, it doesn't happen till like 35. Hopefully.
It happens when it happens.
No, I don't want it to happen before I plan it, okay? I don't want unplanned changes in my life. I want to have full control about it. Listen, I can. If I have the power, I am He-Man, all right? I have the power! Not yesterday, though. All right. You're savage? Nah, we're all savages, guys. As long as we're all smoking the trades today, we're all savages. And if you have losses on your belt, that's fine. No need to, be upset. Obviously, it's the wrong person to talk about because I get upset really easily on losses. But no reason to be upset. Recoup. Come back tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Come back Friday, and we'll look for more opportunities. No reason for for you to spend more emotional capital on something that's already happened. It's gone. It's over. Move on. We'll come back another time, and we'll kill it. We'll kill it again. You have milk power. I was actually lactose intolerant for God knows how long, so I don't have the milk power. I used to I couldn't drink milk the longest time in my life, and even now if I you know what happens. But that doesn't stop me though. That won't stop me from eating cheese or any milk products.
Tough life.
Do you have any allergies?
Not really.
No allergies at all?
I would say just I don't eat shrimps because once we went to the sushi restaurant in my hometown, I ate that sushi and I started to swallow and I decided that I have like allergy for shrimps.
Did you like swell up?
Yo, yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Like this.
Could be like a shellfish allergy. I don't know if shrimp is a shellfish. Is it a shellfish?
Write in the comments, guys.
It does. Thank you. So yeah, maybe it's a shellfish allergy, maybe. So yeah, there you go. Why you gotta look at me like and do it like a father, man? Come on, you're making me sad now. I'm gonna put this over here so I don't see you for the rest of the day.
Tesla.
He wants his face up. Let's see his face. we're gonna put
Prad,
it on.
man. Oh, okay, like does it have a shell? Like all I said was does it have a shell on it? Does it answer yes? So it's a shellfish. And look, not to take it lightly, by the way. Like I know I have relatives who are allergic to shellfish, and it stinks. I'm a huge seafood guy. Like it's gotta suck, and it's not one of those ones that you want to mess around with. That's for certain. But Prad, we still do have to get you out to Rodney so that you can actually have some oysters, which means they're not for everybody, but I absolutely love them. So have a look. By the way, Cassava Science is on the move. 58.50 high today, up 10%. I'm actually shorted off 58 even. I think it's going to be worth it. Risk 50 cents, see if it can come back into 57 and then 56. Other thing moving, LGVN just flushed through 25, so that is also on the move.
Thank you, sir. So apparently someone said BFRI, what a trap that was. So looks like what happened, the $5 ended up breaking, and that was going to be the new day's low, if I am correct. Yeah, that's going to be a new day's low. And like I said, man, I don't like playing low floats. It's a lot of games that happen on low floats. You can really get trapped on these stocks if you don't know what you're doing. That's why I don't trade them. It's cleaner for me to trade your blue caps because I'm not having to fight market makers. I'm not having to fight the big whales who are soaking up the float and trapping the shorts or vice versa, right? And I don't have to think too much on that side. These stocks just obviously 84%. What a sick move. I need to make 84%. Listen, most of that move was in after hours, man. Like most of that move was in after hours. Like you're not going to be able to capitalize on these moves unless you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and go long based off of like maybe some news or whatever it was, right? So because I'm not in the office before 9 o'clock, I really don't like trading these stocks on my own personal accounts, or when I mean personal, on my own company trading account. So that's why you guys don't see me trading low float stocks like these. And when the trap happens, I hate to say it, but I told you so. It's like that's what these are designed to do. They're designed to trap people. Remember what I said not too long ago. Market is a mechanism that is designed to allow early investors to exit. All right, so early investors are looking to exit on these pops. They're not looking to get out and buy more. These pops over here, they just trap you all the time. I don't like low floats at all, and I've been burnt multiple times on these. So if you're long on low floats, look for those traps. Look for the rugs to get pulled. Look for the float to get soaked up. It's just not my style of trading.
Prad,
Sometimes I'm the only one pumping my own buys. Yeah, that's all low float is. Yes, Miss V?
we have a super chat from Nick W, and I haven't heard this name in a while. Donut. Breakout?
Yeah, Donut. Let's go check out Donut. Yeah, I haven't heard it in a while. Put a smile on my face too. Krispy Kreme. Let's go check out Krispy Kreme. Someone said I'm wrong about low floats. I would love to see what I'm wrong about. You are so wrong, Prad, about low floats. All right. I mean, dude, when you get burnt on a low float, when trying to go long and you get a rug pulled, then maybe you can come to me and tell me I'm wrong. But yeah. Donut. Holy Christ, man. What's wrong with my throat today? Donut breaking above 15, trying to go higher. And someone who brought up D's, right? I have a funny joke for you. And actually, I'll ask the chat real quick. So DNUT overall, DNUT, yeah, big volume spike coming in over here on DNUT, allowing it to go up. The volume is pretty low though for all day. If you think about like this volume candle is the highest of the day, and we only traded 1 million shares. So Krispy Kreme donut, not something that's very liquid, very much traded, but obviously we're looking for nice moves now to the upside. Maybe we go test what's the high. Okay, that doesn't want to load. Cool. DNUT. Wow, look at that. For the first time, it's almost 2 o'clock and I haven't had to pee.
Oh wow, great
Yeah.
job on that.
I've been noticing though.
You
I've been
trained your system.
my system. Yeah, I've been actually clocking myself on how many times I've had to pee and what times I've had to pee. Every time of this week has been exactly 1:30 or so.
Yeah.
Every time.
True.
Right? Today I haven't had this. So that's good. But that's also because I didn't really drink much water. And that could be why my throat's been hurting.
Well, good. I brought the tea only now because tea is a good thing for your metabolism, and you know what happens when it works properly.
Hungry. You get hungry. No, you get healthier for sure. That's the answer.
Hamburger is sitting there looking for you.
All right, donut. We're looking for donut to go test the $16 right here, or even it could go up to $16.50 before and breaking through 16 easily. So $16.50 or $16 is what we're looking for on the upside. Sorry, we love you too, but you're too loud and are blowing out your throat, or you need to drink more tea. Oh, that could be it. Yeah, maybe I'm maybe a bit loud. No doubt about that. I drink more tea. Yes, obviously. Miss V hooking it up. If it wasn't for Miss V, I'd probably be lazy about it and not do it. Let's be real.
Let's do it a daily segment.
Mm-hmm.
I see those articles. Miss V saved Prad's throat.
That sounds so wrong.
That
sounds so wrong. Let's just move on. Let's never say that again.
It's your dirty mind.
It is.
Okay?
I have a pretty perverted mind.
I want you to
okay?
add that I'm gonna bring honey from home tomorrow.
Yes, I gotta bring honey from home too. Actually, I have a. We'll just buy it. We'll just buy it from here and expense it to Daddy Sean's credit card. Lol, it's better that she said it. Yeah, it's actually better that she said it. Listen, I'm just saying it before the chat makes fun of it, okay? That's why. I'm jumping ahead of the game over here. I'm trolling us before the chat trolls us.
Great job.
Big brain.
Let's go.
Big brain. But here's something that someone on our work Discord posted last night, and it right away made me remember of you guys. And it is basically, let me open up this picture and see if I can actually open it. Here we go. So apparently Manscaped is going public, and they're saying this is the picture right here that they posted. It better be D's, nuts, sack, trim, or pube. What would you guys want the ticker be? What would you guys want the ticker be? When this picture got posted, I lost my mind because I was like, now I actually have to pull up D's for you guys. Come on. I
Wait, I
actually
don't
have
even
to
know
pull
what
up
D's
D's.
means.
D's, it's a joke. Have you seen? I'll show you the meme after.
Okay.
It goes. How does it go? It goes. Ha! Got him. D's nuts. Oh yeah, D's nuts. Yeah, got him. You ever seen that one?
No.
No? Okay, we gotta show it to you. We need to show that to you. It will be Prad. Yeah, imagine though. But imagine it's pube. Imagine that's the ticker that they go for. I'm gonna die laughing. That's gonna be hilarious. And if it's actually D's, now I actually have to pull up a sticker named or ticker named D's, which is gonna suck. Which is absolutely gonna suck because now I have no option to. Hey Prad, I got beef with you. Why you kick me from Discord? We big chillin'. No, Discord's coming back up. We're actually gonna record the video on Friday. We're gonna record the video on Friday, the little tutorial video, and then we're gonna release it after the approval or editing or whatever. And very soon it's gonna come back up. So don't worry. Even though I kicked you, you'll be back real quick, my friend. Prad infecting Valeria's angel mind.
Yes.
Not the first time I've done it. I'll do it proudly. Listen, Valeriia is way too innocent for her own good. We need her to get corrupted a little bit. A little bit of corruption never hurt anybody, all right? She's way too innocent. The amount of conversations we've had, I can't have those conversations here because that's like asking for us to get canceled. But the conversations that I have with Miss V, I've changed her life in ways that she doesn't want to be changed.
Kinda.
I've ruined her. I've single-handedly ruined
You
Miss
haven't
V.
ruined me, but kind of my pink glasses broken.
Yes, and I'll take it. That's me. That's all me. I'm so happy about doing that. No, we gotta protect Miss V at all costs. Protect Miss V at all costs. All right, let's get off of
my
Dina.
army.
Yeah, these guys are your army. Prad, stop. Change the subject. I'm not trying to change the subject, my guy. Last but not least, let's quickly go cover some positions on what they're doing and then wrap it up. So UPST, let's actually start off from the top of the list. NVIDIA. Oh no, what did I just do? Cancel. I sent out an order on UPS by mistake. Lol. All right. NVIDIA. Let's go to NVIDIA. NVIDIA still coming down. We're looking for that target just below 323. But maybe that's me being a little stingy on my exit. But we'll see. We'll see if it wants to come down to VWAP and give us that exit. And moving down to the next one, RIVN. RIVN, we're still holding our shares, but RIVN's back to around VWAP area or so. Can't really show you on that chart, so we'll show you here. We are short around 117.50s, and we're back to VWAP on RIVN. Not gonna load up here because I remember what happened to me yesterday. UPST, we're in the money. We've been in the money about $1.28 right now. Not reloading back at 209, but that could have been the reload point, and it could very well start coming back down to 206 or even lower for UPST shorts. VG, can't really talk about VG. Wow, Roblox, what a late entry on Roblox here. How did I just get long on Roblox? I guess we're down to 122 on Roblox, so I just went long in front of 122. And basically the idea is last time Roblox went crazy to the top side, it found support at 122. So I'm just risking that same idea. Well, basically we'll be risking the low of 121.50 or 121 and the whole dollar, I guess. We'll give it the whole dollar for that long on Roblox and looking for a close above VWAP or a move back to 125 later in the day. So Roblox is my latest new position. And then last but not least, XPEV. We have been short XPEV for quite a while now. Not much size left on my XPEV short, so I'm not really looking to close it before I hit VWAP. So, being stingy on a lot of my positions, hopefully that doesn't burn me. We're ready to wrap it up, Miss V?
Absolutely. Well, also someone says, I saw the comment there about Prad or Miss V, what tips do you have for someone looking to get into the trading field as finance student in college? I feel like it's a great addition, right? To get financial education before becoming a trader. It's a great idea.
Sorry, could you? I got distracted. You might have to repeat the question.
Marco Cohan has asked if we can give tips for someone looking to get into the trading field as a financial student in college. And what I said, I think it's a great addition. Like, it wouldn't make any worse for you to become a profitable trader if you have a financial education, and just like you need to find out like what exactly you want to do with your trades further. Maybe you want to be a long investment portfolio specialist, you know. So just try out different things and find out what is better for you.
Yeah, 100%. Education never hurt anybody. You know, more information is always better because you have more at your tool set to use to help you make better choices. But one thing that I want to bring up to you guys is notice, and it's basically a joke, but it depends on how much of a joke you want to make out of it. It is having a CFA never made a trader any better, and neither does not having a CFA has made a good trader worse. So that's that kind of a shot going straight to Greg. You know, that's the joke that Saj always makes about when we're drinking. I know you guys don't know Saj. He's the head of the algo team. And Saj always says, you know, CFA doesn't mean jack. It's not going to make you a better trader. Always rips on Greg over there. So just little you know, reminiscence of Saj over there for Greg if he's listening to me. But yeah, you know, nothing wrong with having a CFA or a degree or a financial background. But it will help you, but if you don't have it, that's fine too, as long as you're willing to invest in yourself and learn off your own mistakes, learn off of other people's mistakes, and you know, put the time in to actually learn.
And this is the time for Neil, Brandon, and Sean to take you over, guys, for the last 2 hours. So this trading day, we love you. Paka paka.
All right, paka paka.
All right, guys, thanks so much. Yeah, we are heading into the close, the final 2 hours of trading before the Thanksgiving holiday coming up tomorrow. If you hadn't figured it out already, we're kind of excited about the holiday tomorrow. It's a bit of a flat market here, awaiting the Fed minutes. We will pass anything along that does come out when these are released. But for the most part, pretty uneventful day here for the market. 0.07 for the S&P,